the Metaverse. Masters of the Metaverse. They travel through time and space and stuff. Troll them, re-roll them, throw them above. They fly through dimensions, this isn't a bluff. Heroes compelled, they have no choice. Bound by the winds of a secret voice. Masters of the Metaverse. Masters of the Metaverse. Masters of the Metaverse. Masters of the Metaverse.
You're on.
You have to say hi.
We're live?
Yeah, like you have to talk to the people.
Now?
They can see you.
We're going to do it live.
It's time, Kelly.
Sweet! We're ready to go with Masters of the Metaverse, aren't we? It's nice to see you guys all here. No, I'm not really that nervous. Yes, I'm really that nervous. I'll get through it, though.
Go, right. Kelly, go!
That's how we do these things. So, this is Masters of the Metaverse. How many of you don't know what this is about? Put your hands down. Class, man. Thought I taught these kids better than that. So, this week is my first week, and we'll see how this does. Super fast, for those who haven't watched this before, Masters of the Metaverse, multi-universe. We go from world to world with some regular characters that are called
pilots.
Very good. And they embody wonderful little bodies called avatars. We have the sliders. On one side, player. The other side, we've got avatars. Crazy things happen between one side and the other, especially with you guys.
Yes. Chat always makes everything so normal.
They do.
Oh, yeah, no. They do half of our job for us.
Yep.
Before I get into the other announcements, since we're on that, why don't we go with, from the far left, starting with you.
Me.
Explain who you are, your characters.
Do you want to start on this end? Since
How about that side?
No pressure at all. Welcome to the table.
I just wanted to throw it at you because, that's what they did to me.
That's all good. You've done the show before, though, man. It's all good. No, so hi, chat. My name's Chris Odie. If you've not seen the show before, I oftentimes sit in the chair Kelly is in. I'm not today because this week is Gen Con, and I'm fried. You might think I'm in some sort of weird character mode for tonight. I'm not. I've just lost it and broken.
he has quite a bit, and I live with him.
You wanted me to say what?
We'll try and tape them together.
We have
Pick
two
one.
identities.
The bottom two. How about the bottom two?
You're
What the hell
the
are you
sheet.
doing?
Oh, I'm
you
the
have
only
to tell
one with
me
the
what
sheet.
to do.
Explain Zoe Hyper.
Oh, okay, so this show, Masters of the Metaverse, is a RPG show done in collaboration between Hyper RPG and Zombie Orpheus Entertainment. And Patreon backers to Zoe are able to vote every month, or at least every time we change casts.
Which is daily.
Which is pretty frequently. On special buffs and gifts for the team to use, and so special abilities. So I think, Kelly, you have a list.
I do actually have a list
we all
and your
gained this
second
week.
bullet point. I
Awesome.
can take that as well. We've got the conversion from leftovers from last week.
Right,
So
right,
that, you guys get your money's worth out of everything.
all the time.
Yes.
For QQ coming on board, you've got a +5 bonus.
Yay!
And an additional +2 from leftovers for last week, so +7.
Total of
So
plus
one
7.
time that you want your roll to be 7 better than it is, you can decide that one time it gets 7
Before
better.
or after the roll.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. After the roll is often very, very handy since you're the newcomer. You also have 10 points of armor that you can use.
Yep. And I realize the way that Tristat works, we should probably start referring to it as 10 points of overshield or something.
Yeah.
Armor is constant, and I forgot that until
It's more like 10 points of force field because
so
it's
it'll-
down and gone.
it'll take your first damage, then it goes away.
Yeah.
Vanessa, you have a +4 and then the additional +2. And you have, looks like in Chris's very small writing, I'm going to go with 25 points of armor. That's
Sure.
what I think it is because
You're in
the
charge.
20 below it looks different.
Anything you say is true.
And well, that's right. I'm the GM, and that's how that works, right?
See how I'm ass kissing the GM already?
That's Sarah, and that 4 looks ominously like a 5. And a +2.
See, that's great.
And 20 points of armor, Chris. You have +6 total.
Okay.
And 20 points of armor. I have +65. minus 60, and 30 points of armor.
Thank
Nice.
you, chat and Patreon.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everybody.
thank you very much. On that very note, the best way to support this show and Hyper in general is to subscribe.
Yes.
That's how you show your love. This all here is all fun and games. But also, afterwards, today we have, is it Indomitable that's after?
That's
And they're
nice.
doing
on your
Lord of the
sheet.
Rings.
Oh, are they?
Cool.
I think Mark gave us a thumbs up on that.
Thank you, Mark.
Did he? How can you see him back there behind all this
We
stuff?
got a good
I
angle.
see.
Oh,
I
you
have
got a
an
hole in the
angle.
wall.
I can't see what time it is, but I can see Mark.
Okay.
49 seconds.
Are you saying I have a big butt?
With
I
our
am.
powers combined.
Alrighty. Well, next we will go with Sarah,
Yes.
who can explain how exactly that works with the
How
whole
this
pilot
whole business
avatar
works?
skills
Okay.
and.
So I have skills, and so does everybody else, as a pilot, and I have skills and attributes, because I like attributes, as an avatar. And right now, I'm right in the middle, and so I have to roll d12s, which suck. And the closer I get to whichever side, I get to roll better dice if those are the skills or attributes that I'm going for. The farther away from the thing I'm going for I have to do, the bigger dice I have to do. So I use meta points, thank you, chat, to get from one side to the other or move where I want to go. They are communal, so we sort of share them and are try to be a team, but sometimes we get selfish and we're like, I'm using them! I can also use my buff to go any place I want, as opposed to counting each meta point for each little spot on the chart. Hopefully that made sense. That's what I got.
Vanessa, I'm going to take the one that's technically next on the list. Why don't you tell everybody about the store and how it works?
The Metaverse store. This was my bullet point last week.
It was.
Yes.
I remember this.
I
So I
remember.
know that I can say, hey, can someone throw up a link? Throw up a link in chat, please.
I
Throw it up.
can print it.
Yes, thank you, Bombshell. Okay.
Never
There's
stops
so many
giving.
glorious things you can purchase in the Metaverse store. You as chat get to affect the game in really wonderful, amazing, funny, smart, scary, awesome, crazy, more adjectives. All the
Off the
adjectives.
rails.
Ways.
Off
Right?
the rails.
Ludicrous.
So in addition to
What rails?
the things that you can buy specific to our characters, there are also I don't remember how much into detail you went last time. Did you list all the items?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well there's lots of items, but I think that the most important point is to talk about the things that are at the marks.
The levels?
The levels that
Yes.
are released. So at
Yes.
the $500 mark, the Zoe giveaway is released.
Yes.
And which is awesome. You can access like any
Digital downloads of
Yeah,
any
digital
Zoe
download
stuff.
or
Yeah.
a coupon code for a discount on some sort of physical merch.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Yeah.
And then at $1,000, a golden waffle is released.
Yes.
Like the
It just appears magically. No one has to do any work on it at all.
Valiant Vanquish superheroes.
Well done, by the way.
Yes.
Thanks. RPG. Then at $1,500, you get a hack attack.
Whoop. What's a hack attack?
A hack attack it means that you can hack, you can affect,
You can do
make
anything you want.
literally anything you want.
You can flood an entire city.
Yeah.
In fact, the golden waffle last week was all about our favorite moments,
hack
which
attacks.
happened to be a bunch
Mostly
of
hack attacks.
And then at $2,000, another waffle, another golden waffle for you.
Yep.
Yeah, for you. Please put the golden waffle emojis up right now.
You have all the power. You're like, throw the link. Throw the waffle.
Do this.
Link,
Get it on.
waffles.
Press
Yes.
the waffle button.
Have you ever gone back and watched the show, like the emojis when they pop up? It's really cool
have.
if you watch it in theater. The waffle emoji just pops really well.
It's great.
It's got a black
It
background.
looks really good.
I did. I watched it a bunch.
And of course, on that very note right there, you are chat.
Chat.
Computerized, hyper reality, amplification, and I like big words, transmogrification system.
There you go. The chats.
You guys are the chats, and you get to make this crazy shit work.
Yeah. And you do it really well. and you do it
As
awesome.
for other things, we've got Valiant Vanquished Volume 4.
We also got to introduce QQ. Did we? I don't think
Maybe
we
he-
officially said.
Oh,
Maybe he's going to
We
get
have a
there.
special guest for this
I
week and
had
next
faith.
week.
yeah.
Kelly was going to get
You're
there.
right.
I
I'm
was going
sorry.
to get there. I was
Failed
going
my
to throw
first.
a
Your backseat
Valiant
GMing.
Vanquished
What
in
did you
there.
say earlier? Trust people to get their jobs
Right?
done?
You're right.
Your backseat GMing.
You're right.
That's okay.
Backseat jamming.
He's my
Yeah.
boss. He can do that.
No, he can't.
I will pull
You
this
are in
show
charge.
over right now.
Please don't, Dad.
I just got here.
I'll fight back and I'll beg for a hack attack.
I'm just going to eat so that I shut up for a while.
I think you're getting hangry,
I
Chris.
support this.
Hey, I know. I'll
You're
throw
right.
this one out.
I'm out myself right now.
We'll see how she does with this one, being the new player.
Cute.
Why, thank you for that lovely sound.
That was just get the blood going a little bit.
Oh, it's a QQ brew. That means that we get to roll 3 dice, and no, it's not.
No,
I lied.
I think that's the right
It's like
one.
extra points that we get to use for our rolls.
Anybody can use 1 point bonus to a single roll, or a player can spend more than 1 for a higher bonus.
Yes, so you spend 3 to get 2, and you spend 6 to get 3. It's sort of cumulative in an explaining way.
And this is actually
Bitch.
perfect. Since QQ is our new, QQ can see how she does it explaining the tri-stat system. That was the right answer. I love it.
I vaguely know it from watching it behind the scenes and watching it off. You know what? We'll go as we'll figure it out along the way.
Figure it out. Low rolls
it out.
matter.
Yep.
That's what it is right there. It's kind of it's a really nice system. You can get it online for free. You can also, of course, give them some money and get an actual hard copy, which is the way I would suggest going. It's always good to support your gaming companies.
Yep.
You use different dice, 8s with us, 8s, 10s, or 12s, depending on where you are on the slider.
I said that.
I know. I'm repeating
I know.
because I'm nervous.
This is the cutest thing ever.
Never let chat see your fear.
Oh no,
He doesn't look afraid.
I'm doing it intentionally.
Oh,
I
that's
look
true.
scared.
He looks
See,
very
the
composed.
more afraid
How
they
meta of
nervous
you.
that I think I am, the more they're going to do
to make
right
it
there.
awesome.
So I can just,
I see what you're saying.
that's how
You
we do
look way
that.
more stressed out than Kelly does.
I've got Gen Con prep that I still have to do when we fly out in 12 hours.
You're fine.
You're not
Carry on,
getting,
Kelly.
you're not getting much sleep, are you?
I'm ready. I don't know what his problem is.
Well,
I'll sleep at the convention.
and, I'm not buying that.
Sorry, Kelly.
I've heard stories.
I interrupted. Go.
No. I'll go back to the Valiant Vanquished, Volume 4. It's at its new earlier time, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Watch them.
I haven't
The other thing that, of course, I would have
And they have a new theme song.
do they?
No, they do. We just do
Now,
that.
I hope they use it. Use it. Go for it.
It's all very accurate, so.
And then there's another thing that somebody was telling me about that I heard something about a new show starting in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, I heard a little bit about this show.
Some like stomping
Legacy.
robot.
Not a new show. I think it was like a third
Someday.
season of the
Is this a-
show.
Yeah. What was it?
Battle.
Death
Battle something.
Yeah, thanks. So,
Death from Above Season 3, starting on the 25th. Legacy. Yours truly. That's
And me.
and you. And
you're gonna be
eventually
there.
other people will be there.
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure we could probably drag in Erasmus as an op for someday.
Erasmus turned good.
An
He's
old,
like,
gray-haired.
work on it.
So just give him a year.
Then we'd have to figure out how we got from the south of the map to the north of the map.
Can I have a new table partner, please?
We
I'm
also
with
have
QQ.
Hyperdrive. It's a week from this Saturday. It's space themed, so you can expect lots of really good RP and fun, as well as part 2 of
I hope they do a Firefly.
the Space Jam
RPG.
script.
Ah,
Oh,
What script?
Space Jam. Who
Space
gets to be
Jam.
Bugs Bunny?
part 2. Yeah,
Probably Zach.
Excellent.
really? Like Zach is Bugs Bunny?
I don't know.
I can
Let's
actually
play.
see that. And of course, Hyper RPG and Zoe at Gen Con. So if you're watching from there, go visit them.
Yeah.
Booth 100.
Booth number 100. It's right in the front doors. If you enter through the far left entrance, we're right over by Paizo, who is a longtime friend of the company. Booth number 100, and there is a great image going around on Twitter. It's in Hyper's Discord. It's on Facebook. It's all over the place that shows you everything that we are doing right now at the convention. And
The schedule.
yeah, at Gen Con, we've got, if you're out there going to the show, we've
It's
got
also
live
on your
shows.
Twitter.
Yeah.
We've got screenings, RPGs, all sorts of stuff, several premieres coming up. And if you aren't able to go out, hey, we're bringing something to you as well. And I know Zach touched on it during Honesty Hour today. This coming Friday, during the usual Death from Above's time slot at 6 p.m. It's
gonna be so cool.
We are going to present a special broadcast of Gamers Live, which is an improvised RPG comedy show that we do at conventions. I'm in it. Steve Wolbrecht, who plays Mac in DFA, Christian Doyle, Maggie Ferguson Wagstaff, Matt Shimkus. Nathan was the really awkward op for.
We went over that, but anyway, lots of people.
Yes, many people. So please check that out Friday at the normal DFA time slot, and it should be a lot of fun. And we're going to show up in chat to chat with you. Let's do the show.
Yeah,
that's what I was just getting ready to say. I think we should probably jump right into those pods.
All right.
We're actually kind of going back in time a little bit. We're doing a little training scenario in the early days before metapilots. Well, most of the known metapilots jumped in for their first fun.
Huh.
Of course.
I was deliberately going to leave it amorphous and just let chat figure out where they wanted to put it in time.
Oh, well then, okay, we'll do that.
It makes it much easier.
It does make it much
easier.
easier.
Eventually, Paximo will write up some fanfic, and then it's canon, and we're all good to go.
I actually hoped Paximo would do that earlier, because then I was going to steal the shit out of that. But, you guys find yourself in new avatars.
So we are
You
already
are
there.
in. I am starting you off rocking and rolling. We'll start over here and describe your avatar.
I love that we all just picked up our weapons. We're like, yes.
What's your name? What are you playing?
I'm Bridget Stumpfoot. I'm a halfling rogue. And I'm stealthy as fuck.
Stealthy as what? I didn't hear that.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. Vanessa.
Not a children's show.
I'm Aquamarine as my player, but as my avatar, I don't know if you want us to mention that. I am Olga Goodbeard. I am a really awesome dwarven cleric over here. Really good baker.
Had a good
Really good baker.
Really cheerful.
Does she have a beard?
Love my mace. You know,
Sorry about that.
good beard implies maybe I have a beard, so just imagine it.
Imagine a very glorious, glowing, nicely
They're incompetent.
cared for
I'll tell who you are.
beard.
Bearded,
Yeah.
glorious, bearded, gorgeous, wonder-esque lady dwarf beard going on right here.
Braided. Wonderful.
Braided. It's braiding right itself.
Lady dwarf beard. I've got such an image.
Picture her.
I am.
Pretend that this is my goblet
Is that your goblet
of
of
brew.
divine power?
It's filled with brew, but it's just not a goblet.
Just having, technical
Sorry.
It's fine. Next.
difficulties that are getting sorted out. We're all good. Next, Sarah.
I am Helia Spleen Ripper.
What your help?
Helia, kind of like.
Helia.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah? Hell yeah!
Spleen Ripper, who is half orc, all woman.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Giant woman.
And I have a big ass sword.
What else? What else do you need?
I don't really need much else. So he is on the phone with the pizza people who cannot seem to deliver to our house and our children. But he is Elfstar the Wizard, and he's a pyro with ear issues. He has a fireball, and that's who he is. That's basically it. Yeah.
Elf wizard.
Telekinesis a little bit, damage absorption. That's what he's got. He's good. I just said who you were.
Did they get the pizza figured
I
out?
don't know. Maybe.
Oh, chat. Parenting and Gen Conning and pizza-ing and
Oh my.
so much
Playing
life
a
right
wizard.
now. Life all over this. You introduced Elfstar?
I did.
Elfstar the Wizard, yes.
I didn't make that voice.
Elf.
Pizza shouldn't be that hard, should it?
Right?
That was the whole point to it, was that it was easy 2 hours ago and never showed up.
Maybe
No
not
tip
order
on
from
that
that.
one.
Yeah.
Or maybe never order from them again.
Yeah. Anywho.
So the four of you,
Yes.
intrepid adventurers, find yourselves on the road for many days.
Many days.
Many days.
All right.
Like,
4
you
days.
hop into your avatars, and the first thing you get to do,
Is walk.
trudge.
Really good at trudging.
Trudge,
This is fine.
pouring down rain.
Can I kill some meat
like
for us to eat?
Would you like to kill some meat for you to eat?
Yes. How do we
I'm
feel
sure
about
there
venison?
are probably plenty of opportunities.
I'd like to use a meta point.
Oh, yeah.
There are no meta point.
The
Oh,
one
there's
meta point we
point.
have.
Yes.
Oh, you've got that over there, right?
I can.
Because my other,
I'm on it.
yeah,
I speak
bring
Kelly.
2 tablets to make sure you got this stuff
It's all
covered.
good.
And one of them ends up dead.
I want to kill an animal.
I have the perfect rub for that venison.
Excellent. I would like to kill a deer.
What if she wants to kill a rabbit?
I want to kill a deer.
Of course, I have rabbit rub as well.
Are you gonna?
It works for everything.
Have
you not heard of
root for QQ, of course, less than 3 Laura.
Oh, thank
Less
you.
than 3. That's the love.
Thank
Are
you,
you gonna kill with your sword?
Yes. My greatsword does 56 damage. I'm pretty sure I could take out a deer.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Greetings from one of the loyal watchers, ready for this hour of chaos.
Yes.
Have a hashtag meta point for the group to get this off right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
already.
Give this gift much like my used batteries, free of charge.
Oh, it's Uber.
Thanks.
That was punny. That was very punny.
Punny on
Can't
it.
guarantee it, but I'm just going to assume.
I would assume.
Food, battery, food.
Another brew for QQ. Hashtag Q brew.
Keep this up, and QQ's gonna be drunk by the end of the show.
It's not stuff. No,
So yes, I want to kill a
don't
deer.
like to be drunk.
You,
To eat the deer. Since we're going to be on the road for many days, I want to kill this deer.
Freak response.
are you
So that
just
we can
itching
eat.
to make a roll so you can get one out of the way?
Yes.
All right, roll it.
Okay. Oh, I got a 5.
Good.
You managed to behead that innocent Bambi deer.
It was an old deer. Probably. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
That-
just like that.
Healthy. It's a healthy one.
I'm trying to not chop off.
And
the,
so while you're trudging,
Appreciate the sustenance.
We've butchered the venison, of course, and
you are
rubbed it.
absolutely
Rubbed it
enjoying
good.
some fine aquamarine rubbed venison.
That's
Yes.
right. Aquamarine brand.
not
I
sapphire.
prefer Trail Rations by Sapphire.
Gonna eat that one.
I pass along a flask to everybody as we eat meat.
Thank you.
Oh.
I will take your flask, friend. What is your name again, friend?
Bridget.
Bridget.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bridget.
Bridget, what?
Stumpfoot.
Stumpfoot.
Ah, the stump foot.
Do you actually have a stump foot?
Our noble clan.
I was one of the lucky few that did not get stump feet.
Oh, that's excellent.
That's why I'm so quick.
Excellent.
Because if I wouldn't be a rogue if I was.
No, you would be clumpy.
Yeah.
I used to
Clumpy is no
date a
good.
stump
But
foot,
not-
kept it on the down low.
Social.
I am actually an oddball out of my family because I don't have stump feet.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
All oddballs in my family get executed, so I am glad you are not in my family, though I welcome you as a comrade.
You're quite literate for a half-orc.
And very funny.
I appreciate it. Those half-orcs I know, pain in the ass to talk to.
Wow, you are honest elf over there. Watch out. Yeah. Watch out.
Eating well, you find your way
As always.
on a very rainy day to a castle. Sits up on a big plateau, off on the borderlands of 2 very big countries, Monarchia.
Oh,
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. Sad times are tough, but I should have enough mana left to summon the most apropos hashtag you brew for any of you.
Thank you.
thank you, chap.
Thank you very much. You're well on your way to being very, very drunk. And the nation of Feudalaria.
Feudal Armia.
Feudalaria.
Feudalaria.
Yeah.
Do they
In-
say
on the continent of Questlandia.
Right.
So that we maintain. You know,
Feud.
Feudalaria and
Feudalaria.
Monarch something?
Monarchia.
and Monarchia.
It's
They're on
actually
the
democracy.
borderlands.
It's confusing.
An area that, doesn't see much traffic. So you expect, looking at this castle that's old and weathered and worn and not very well kept up. But it's the first real sign you've had any kind of shelter, warmth, comfort.
I am fine killing more animals, but we could also head in there.
I might also have more alcohol.
Oh, yes. Definitely. Let's go inside and judge their alcohol.
Sounds good.
You climb up the steep, winding road that's covered in mud. Find a little gatehouse, drawbridge down, 2 guards.
Because Uber hasn't started yet. I feel someone needs to make like me on laundry day and pick up the slack. Hashtag MetaPoint.
And nobody. Oh, somebody jumps on
Thank
that.
you very much, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Right on it.
Ha!
And 2 guards standing out there. First, little guard over on the left kind of looks to you and is like, "What's your business here?"
Food?
We've been on the road for
Food?
days. We need shelter
How's your ale?
and beer.
Beer. We've got beer.
Great.
But things are rough around here. I hope you have coin.
We might have coin.
Do we have coin?
Absolutely. I just rolled my pocket.
We're
Sure.
good on coin. So good.
You're good on coin. It's not what I wanted to hear.
Oh,
There you go.
Well, I don't need the coin.
No.
Just need to make sure you're paying customers.
Yep. Sounds good.
You look strong and able of body.
legit.
We all are. Except for maybe the wizard.
You're adventurers.
But don't worry about it.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're adventurers then?
Questers.
I enjoy killing things.
Questers.
Indeed.
You should definitely see the Lord of the Manor then. Because we have many problems around here. Could use good strong help.
I've been looking for a plot hook of late. Sounds good to me.
That would be where you find it.
And also probably get more money.
It's true. That means more nibblies.
Yep.
I've always got nibblies in my pack. Just FYI.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm glad you brought it up.
Well, you all know that. Lots of nibblies. And coin. An adventure.
Shall we go see this?
Let's go see
Lord of the Manor?
Lord of the Manor. I'm Olga, by the way.
Olga.
Sir Guard.
A mighty fine dwarf you be.
Thank you. That's
Are you single?
what my whole family says. I'm not telling you.
Well, a humble guard has to try. Into the keep, to the right, through the bastion, you'll find the castle.
Did somebody write that down?
Ah.
Keep
Mental trap, right?
right
Yeah.
bastion.
It's because we're small,
Got it.
Got it.
but mighty.
Yes.
Onward.
To the keep you go. To the Lord of the keep.
Ye for MOTM. Ye for Kelly G. May. Ye for QQ. Hope that Chris survives the episode. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Thank you.
Thank you, chat.
Take that one.
I say yay for all those things too.
Into the right, through the bastion, up to this old keep built into the back wall. And you know something's not quite right. As soon as you start approaching those steep steps up, you can hear music playing. You think it's music. And then you realize it's just one man's voice.
Is he crying?
Hashtag you brew times 2.
Thank you, chat.
Drunk over here.
QQ gets all the love.
QQ brews.
Yes. See how much
Thank you.
see how much you missed.
We can all spend it.
Did you know that we named something after you?
Yeah, no, I was reading all the stuff during my
Okay,
D&D
cool.
stuff
I wasn't
yesterday.
sure. Sweet.
Gotta do something during the fights.
Well.
More QQ brew.
Hashtag MetaMeltdown. Hashtag Kelly.
Thank you, chat.
A hack attack.
She said this guy is
Okay.
singing.
Singing.
What's he singing? Is it catchy?
You know, there's really only one thing that you can recognize in the singing. And that's
The poor deer is really angry and was killed by Jimmy. Dad comes back as a ghost in she. Can see it here and is played by Kelly to pester her for the rest of the game. Hashtag hack attack.
Yeah, that just happened.
At least
That's for real.
it's a well-seasoned
Thank you.
venison ghost.
now I gotta work on my mommy deer voice.
Could have been a daddy deer.
You gotta pick a voice for it. Where are you gonna go? You gonna go thumper?
You're gonna go, yeah, hi.
Or
We're gonna-
flower or Did Bambi ever actually speak?
Yeah, Bambi spoke.
I spoke a little bit, especially when he got
I think he
older.
had like less than 5 words.
Like a sweet little Bambi voice.
Oh, that's true.
Or he could be like the big daddy deer that's like always
Do a
grumpy at
Scottish
him.
brogue. Something unexpected for a deer.
I would say Irish.
Irish.
I can't do Scottish.
You had a bit of a lilt.
I can't really
Give
do
me a
Irish.
French
but
deer.
I think
French.
every time she swings a sword, we'll go with, oh, you miss. Mademoiselle.
That's the deer. Right there.
Mamselle.
That's the deer.
Excuse me, mademoiselle.
Like a spicy little deer goes.
Does anyone else hear this?
Hear what? What?
Oh,
There's a strange French thing talking to me.
don't speak the language. Sorry.
Like a recipe?
Can I see it? Do I see
Oh,
the ghost?
it's a ghosty deer, and
Oh,
it's
great.
walking right behind you. Keeps kind of nudging
So
your
good.
elbow.
I keep like trying to decapitate it again.
Olga, you okay over there?
I'm
Olga.
great.
That's
Oh, sorry,
Helga.
Helga.
It's okay.
Hell yeah.
I may have had too much ale. That never happened before.
The deer, almost seemingly as if he was advancing thoughts, rings a bell.
Hashtag dog time.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much, chat.
The deer rings a bell. The ghostly deer rings a
Yeah,
bell.
you heard it, didn't you?
I heard.
No, he goes running up the stairs
Oh, okay.
Towards the singing?
into the keep.
Did
Towards the
everybody
singing.
see that?
What?
No, but I hear the singing. We should go check it out.
All right.
Let's go, hell yeah. Elf.
Hell yeah.
Bridget.
Olga?
You hit the top of the stairs. You head through the door into the great hall, and there's big fire on the right in a hearth, and there's a big fire on the left. It's way too much fire for the one man that's dancing in the middle, wearing a pot helm on his head.
Now, you seem like a fine, upstanding gentleman. How are you
He
doing?
whips around almost immediately. Is like, "Who let you in here? What's your business?"
The deer.
Door was open.
Came up the
The
stairs.
guards told us to come find the
Why are you
Lord of the
interrupting my
Manor.
song?
manor.
Are you the Lord of the Manor?
Yes, I'm Lord Devereux.
Also, apologies for interrupting the song.
Your Lord Devereux?
Devereux.
Deverett.
Devereux.
Deverett.
Yes, we'll go with Devereux.
Deverett?
That way we don't,
Yeah, don't cross
Cross any
streams too
lines.
much. You mind if I grab some of that applesauce off the table?
There's plenty of applesauce around here for anybody
it.
who's hungry.
It's convenient.
Assuming
I'm
that you-
hungry.
Assuming that you are adventurous. You adventurous?
Yeah, we like
Because we in a bit of a pickle.
Oh,
Where?
We got a big pickle.
get some of that applesauce.
A pickle.
A big pickle.
like an actual pickle.
Oh. Do you see any pickles around here? There's no
pickle.
barrels.
Pickle in your pocket.
Something wrong with you, girl?
Probably.
Hashtag Samantha Buff for the love of sound effects. Hi to you.
Thank you very much, chat.
You
You
chat.
guys rock. Because it just so happens that I have a problem. My people here were poor. We don't have any supplies because we're being pestered by bandits.
We will kill them.
By what?
The bandits.
First, we have to see
Bandits?
if they.
Marauders?
Marauders.
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 I'm pretty sure marauders are done.
Well, then they must be bandits.
Must be bandits.
They could be spies, but I'm pretty sure they're bandits.
It does not matter to me what they are. I will kill them.
What have they been doing?
Well, the bandits is, the bandit.
The bandit.
See, anybody that travels this way is merchants, travelers.
Sure.
They stealing everything from them. Stealing.
Are they harming others?
They're not hurting them. Well, sometimes, if they resist.
They will be hurt by me.
Gladly help steal stuff back
I'm
from
the
them.
Lord of the land, and there is but one question to really ask here. Did you forget your emergency pants? Hashtag habitat, hashtag is it now FD.
They're building towards a
They're
hatch.
Building towards a hatch.
Towards a
You
hatch.
can take that one off. 'cause-
No. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
the one that's the
oh,
deer
right.
that's going to be
Sorry.
pestering you for the
I
rest
forgot
of
I
the
was
show.
doing that one.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm back on it.
Yes, they banded in, and they we know what they are, but I don't have any soldiers. I got 4 guards. 4 guards here. You know what they are? They're former bandits. Let me capture.
So the people you have working for you are not really even on your side.
No, they are. They're good people now. Once we caught them.
Because I could murder them for you
pressed
if
them
you
into,
needed that.
we conscripted them. see,
Hell yeah.
And we made them our friends. But these ones aren't friends, and they're up at some caves, chaotic caves, crazy chaotic caves.
Crazy
Just
caves?
chaotic caves.
Crazy chaotic caves.
Chaotic caves.
Like that
North of here.
alliteration.
Well, I'm intrigued. I wasn't doing anything today, so it sounds good.
I am ready for some destruction and violence.
Could we just stop for a meal first? Just
You-
full bellied?
We've got lots of applesauce and lots of honey.
It's true.
Little
I
bit
see
more
some
than
more applesauce. It's so convenient. Thank you.
A good chutney.
You must be a wizard. How do you keep doing that?
Ah, some chutney.
Chutney. What is
Put
chutney?
in a pastry.
Yeah.
It's like
Make
jam.
a little
Pasty.
pasty. One of my nibbles.
Some more nibbles.
A
Whip up some
pasty for your nibbles?
Like some, yep. Nice meat pie.
A pasty for her nipples.
That's
Chicken
something I
leg.
would expect from a dwarf. It's meat pie, not pastry. Chutney.
Oh, pasty. A pasty.
Pasty.
I'll explain. We'll talk recipe later, okay?
After you deal with the bandit.
After we deal with the bandits.
That's a good idea. I think there's other things than bandits up there too, though. We have some problem with goblins,
I will kill the goblins.
trolls.
I will kill the trolls.
Trolls!
There's a big troll that wanders around. His name is Bruce.
I will flay Bruce like a old thing that needs flaying.
He's got a little imp that travels around with him.
I will kill the imp.
His name is Crowley.
Crowley?
Crowley.
Crowley?
Yes.
Crowley the imp.
Crowley the imp will pay.
Does he have fur?
Oh, Crowley might not
No,
be
he's
bad.
an imp.
Not a furry
Wait, did you say
imp.
that there was an imp named Crowley?
An imp named Crowley with the troll named Bruce.
Doesn't have any fur.
Yeah. No, it's, yep.
From what I've
Mr.
heard,
Crowley.
from what I've heard, it's a dumb troll. I mean, it puts other dumb trolls to shame.
Yeah, I'm a little scared of trolls, but this troll sounds kind of like
Easy troll.
a big teddy bear.
I don't
Let
know.
us go.
It's easy to find if you just head north out of the castle. About 3 miles away, there's a cave. They're chaotic caves, though, I gotta tell you.
Chaotic
Be
caves.
careful while you're up
All
there.
right, let's go to these zany caves.
But if you take care of the bandits,
Sounds good. Let's take care of it.
I'll let you marry my daughter.
I do not want to marry your daughter.
Which one of
I want to kill things.
Somebody, please marry my daughter.
is she a good person?
Well, she's a wonderful person. She's my daughter. What do you think I'd say? She was snotty?
Or Rochambeau it? Is it the winner or the loser?
The winner.
Okay, just making sure.
Looks like you're gonna be married if you take
Sure,
care of the
why not?
bandits.
I'm not doing anything. Getting hit sounds about right.
Does she not get a say in this?
That's a strange question. Why would she have a say in this?
She's a sentient being.
She's got rights too.
But I'm the king of these lands.
You don't get to tell everybody to do whatever they want.
It's not how it works.
No.
That's weird. You have to tell me more about that when you get back.
Totally.
I love this idea.
I'll have a whole lesson.
My lesson is called This Big Ass Sword.
Hell yeah!
It's a big asshole. So you head north.
Sounds great. I want to head north towards South Haven.
How did you know?
Had a hunch.
About 3 miles north, exactly as planned, you see a ravine starting to form off to the left of the road. And through the trees in the distance, you can see on the walls of these caves, or the walls of the ravine, numerous caves.
And they are crazy.
Those are chaotic,
This is zany.
zany.
There's zany cave holes? There's zany holes in the cave wall? What?
No. In the ravine, there are cave holes.
And they're crazy
Okay.
chaotic.
The mouth.
That's where we're supposed to go?
Yeah.
Somewhere in
I
there,
like it. Let's check it out.
Jump down there.
jump down into the ravine.
No, I mean figuratively.
I would like to bellow my loudest in an intimidating call to call out any foes who wish to die. Because I have intimidation.
Bellow away.
I'm going to use a meta point. No, I'm not. Frack.
Are there no more metaphors?
No more meta points.
It's all right. It's all right. I intimidate well.
There should be one more because I like
Yeah,
that
you
one.
do.
I intimidate well. I beat it by 5.
You need to yell.
Can you
said
can you
would.
give us your barbarian bellows?
Sure. Emerge! Infidels, I will kill you.
I like it when you hold it like it's a rifle.
Yeah, emerge!
The props are great. I love
Nobody will ever see that coming
No.
in combat. They'll be like, she's going to slash me. No, she's going to point it at me and go like this.
Like this.
I like
from,
your
from
style.
the nearest cave down to the left, you hear a roar.
Roar.
Sounds like an angry roar.
Excellent.
Yeah, what kind of roar?
Does it sound more humanoid or animal?
Sounds more Trollian.
Trollian.
Could it
Perhaps.
be Bruce?
I speak Trollian.
What?
Yo,
I do. It's on my sheet.
Bruce, is that you?
I think I do too.
Yeah, if it says times whatever,
Yeah.
whatever languages become convenient.
Ah, Good.
Here in
Handy
Questlandia, that's how
dandy.
language acquisition
Maybe it's
works.
Bruce.
Or
Go after
acquisition.
Bruce and
Well, I'm glad that I can understand the language as well, so we know the elf is telling the truth.
Someone call out Bruce.
Bruce!
Oh no, you see Bruce.
Excellent.
Bruce is about 12 feet tall.
Can you do
I
your
chop
job?
him at his knees.
Just right away.
But, Sir Troll!
I will wait until my friends talk
Like
to him,
your
and then I
style,
will
hell
chop
yeah.
him at his knees.
Is he doing? Is he
He's coming out of the cave.
George?
On his shoulder is a little imp. Maybe a foot tall, maybe
That must
two.
be the Crowley.
Nice
Holding
Crowley.
on like he's riding a mount.
Oh.
And the big troll is like,
Janika will use the hashtag MetaPoint if she wishes.
oh, there we go.
Yes,
job.
I like that.
What is my dear friend doing as well? Just taunting me?
Your dear friend is just currently walking behind you quietly.
As it should be.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Bruce!
Bruce!
Oh, Bruce!
Bruce!
Hashtag MetaPoint because Maggie said do.
Thank you, Maggie!
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 Oh yeah, Christian and
lot
Maggie
of
are in
them.
chat.
Thanks, Christian and Maggie. If that
Yes.
was you.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
they- I think
It
they
echoes
requested
your
it.
words
Christian and
exactly every time you say
Thank you,
Bruce!
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 Lucas.
say, hey, you guys.
Hey!
Hey, you guys! That
Bruce!
didn't work.
Hi, Crowley!
Who goes there? Who are you? What are you doing here at our caves?
We found the brains
We
of
are
the
supposed to
operation.
exterminate you. Prepare
What?
to fight.
That would be bad,
Why?
because I would have to kill you.
Oh, bring it.
I think we just established our intention is the reverse of what you've proposed.
No, I have the Bruce.
I have this.
The Bruce was. Look at the size of him.
She
Look
will
at the size of
totally
your
point
sword.
this at you like nobody's business.
All right, everyone. Bruce, Crowley,
Crowley, that is Bruce. I am Crowley.
the Lord of the Manor has sent us to
What manner of Lord?
The big one that is south.
Johnny Appleseed,
South, down in North Haven, down south.
down south in North Haven.
Oh, the big one on the cliff.
Yep,
Yes,
that
that's
was
the
the
one.
We
place.
do not care about him.
He cares about you. It is
No,
time
fuck
to kill
him.
you.
No.
Well, he would like us to take care of you. You know,
Us?
take care.
Why? What did
not
we
like
do?
give you.
What did we do? We
recipe.
did nothing.
You're stealing things.
We are not.
You are bandits.
We are not. They are the bandits.
Who are the
Apparently,
bandits?
you've been terrorizing people?
Wait, you're saying the people in the keep are the bandits?
No, in the cave over there behind you.
Oh,
What are you?
I'm an imp.
well, that much is true.
What
And
about,
he is a troll.
what about the other caves?
Oh, there are minotaurs.
I have
There are
interrogation.
goblins down over there below us.
I have
Oh.
I have interrogation as Jenica. I want to and psychiatry. I want to see if he's telling the truth.
Good idea.
Roll it.
Okay.
It's very difficult because you're not very familiar with imps'
speak troll?
facial structure, and
Oh,
but
the
you can
trolls
give it a
speak in
shot.
common, right?
I got
Huh?
a 4. I beat it by 10.
Oh well, you're fairly certain he's being honest.
All right.
He seems as to be a very sincere imp.
Great. Actually, I rolled the wrong dice because I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on.
Oops.
And I have to add 2. Oh, wait. 15. Nope, I didn't. I
You
didn't.
did make it.
Sorry.
You're uncertain.
I am uncertain. He may be telling the truth or
But
not.
strangely enough, due to the metaverse being what it is,
Sorry.
you might have a hint that he's being honest.
Sorry.
All right. Well,
So there's bandits, these other caves, and minotaurs and stuff.
Yes, there are many bad things around here.
Sounds
They're
like,
always trying to take Bruce's food.
And they're
like-
worse than you. Why do you have this Bruce if you are not bad?
He's so tiny. He needs somebody big.
Bruce is my brute.
Yeah.
Bruce protects him.
he looks like a nice guy.
Bruce!
See?
Bruce.
I still don't trust them. But I want to kill things. So let's go kill things behind us.
So you're saying, wait, so why? I forget why the Lord of the Manor, whatever one of them did anyway.
Yeah.
Time bubble. Ah, that's the chat.
God's two.
Help it! Help!
Ah,
It's gone.
I heard
Busy with your
nothing.
nibbles.
Just my nibbles talking in my backpack.
Your pasties,
I have
pasties.
I have an invisible deer that
Pasties.
is talking to
Nipples.
me as well.
Can we time bubble back to
We didn't give you that power this
the
week.
Lord of the Manor said?
There are bad bandits. We need to kill them.
Why would the Lord of the Manor want you dead? Because I legitimately forget what he said, if anything, other than that he was trying to shuffle off his daughter on us in a most unappealing way.
Because he is afraid of us.
Why is he
You
afraid of
or
you?
them?
If you're not a threat, why is he afraid of you?
Who can I kill?
Well, I have to feed Bruce.
What do you feed Bruce?
Oh,
Cows, mostly.
got it.
Mostly is a
Do you take the cows?
deceptive
that
word.
I'm assuming aren't yours.
We take the cows out in the field.
Okay.
So
Maybe we can figure
Suddenly,
out.
a sexy tiger shows up to distract Crowley. Hashtag delete the buff.
Oh,
I know who that came from.
oh yeah,
Thank you,
Crowley's
Chat.
tiger. Right.
The
Maybe
sex
we can
tiger.
convince the Lord of the Manor after we kill some bandits during our talk to allow them to take cows to feed Bruce.
do you have anything to pay for the cows with?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know.
Crowley.
Crowley.
He's not there anymore.
You don't see Crowley.
Oh, because he's
You can
distracted.
see a little bit of movement behind Bruce's leg.
Wait, what?
There's a
And he's
tiger.
distracted.
It's basically Crowley's tail, and it seems to be just kind of doing something behind Bruce.
While the tiny one is distracted, I suggest we kill the brigands behind us.
Sure.
He did ask us to take care of bandits too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was the major part of this whole thing.
There are bad bandits. Let us kill them.
Well, you seem, if not trustworthy, at least innocuous for now. So sure, why not?
Yeah.
We'll talk later about Bruce.
Bruce.
Okay.
Bye, Bruce.
We'll talk later,
Bye,
Bruce.
Bruce.
All right?
Bruce.
Think you're really a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Good boy.
Bruce.
Just, is Crowley speaking to us at all right now?
No.
Busy, can't talk now.
Okay, I just want to later on establish
shady.
that when he says cows, he means the same thing that we mean when we say cows. The cows is not a euphemism.
yummy.
Like mooing animals.
I want to establish that we're on the same wavelength.
Beef.
That cow is not like a nickname for, South Havians.
I believe it is just beef.
I just want to make sure it's what's for dinner.
Let's go kill things.
Sounds good to me.
Bandits. Crazy caves.
Behind
So
us.
turn around about 10, 20 feet up. There's one cave.
I want to set a fireball into the cave.
Just like that.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep.
All right. Roll it.
What if that's the wrong
I
thing?
whoop in victory.
Kind of fun to not be the responsible one for a moment.
Kind of.
That was a hell of a roll.
I think roll was crap.
Did you hit Crowley?
He might have hit himself.
I'm going to use my buff so that I actually make this roll, because I missed it by enough that I don't want to see what happens.
You have a buff?
How much did you miss
have
about?
a buff?
Patreon buff.
Ah.
I made it by 1 now.
You made it by 1.
Yep.
You launch your fireball.
Ella Questlandia!
It launches out right into the. I mean, it's a big cave. It's about 12 feet high, about 7 feet wide. Reverse that. About 7 feet high, about 12 feet wide. She launches right in. You see the flash, the flare, and you hear some screaming.
There will be more of that if you do not come out, cowards. Wahaha!
Wow.
I say. Intimidatingly.
Guess we're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Getting to know you is getting to love you.
It is not time for that. Let us kill.
And you see 2
I
men.
like
Pasties
you.
later.
You're already betrothed, though, so.
Well, it's more of an open relationship at the moment. We haven't
Okay.
really discussed the details. I'm just making assumptions. Elves live a long time.
Fair enough.
And let's go ahead and
You don't want to pair
start
bond
this
too
off
long.
with the meta meltdown, since we're about to roll into combat.
Sounds good.
Let's get
Somebody
to know each other
roll me a
better.
6-sided dice. We'll let Chris do it since he's the former GM.
He doesn't have a 6-sided.
But I've got one I can divide into. That would be a 4.
Okay, that many spaces to the left. So 1, 2, 3.
I get to keep my own. Go.
No, you can't. It'd be 3.
This is how it works.
Shush. Pass out.
You shh.
We'll do it 1 now. 3.
Oh, okay, so. Wait, 3?
So yours goes to Sarah.
Oh.
Yours goes to Chris. Yours goes.
Yeah!
I'm Olga. I want your robe.
You want your robe. It made no sense at all.
Here's Bridget's dagger.
And 2 bandits
Ah!
Sharpie.
Jeez.
Come here, bandits!
come running out of the cave, screaming,
Yeah!
on fire.
On fire.
That's right! Bet you don't like that!
I'm assuming initiative.
That we'll roll to initiative now since
And I add my ACV.
ACV 2 die 12 plus your ACV.
29. What am I rolling?
2 12s plus your AC.
29, you say?
Yes.
Who's next?
30!
30.
As well, 30.
30.
I was so happy with my roll.
25.
You still beat Chris.
25.
Yes.
Well, you know, wizards aren't big on the initiative thing. It's all right.
All right.
Bandits.
Vanessa and QQ, who'd like to go first? What are you doing?
I'll go first. Actually, no, you can go first.
Okay! First bandit! The one that's on fire closest to me!
Up the hill.
That's the
You
one
can
that's
charge.
closest to me. I'm charging
You can
that
charge
bandit.
and get to them.
Alright, that's what I'm doing.
All right?
Right
roll,
now.
Roll your attack roll.
I rolled a 14. So that's on it.
On it is all you need. He's a little distracted right now.
Because it's on fire!
You're welcome.
Well done, wizard. That was brilliant.
What's the damage?
56.
Oh, that is more than enough to end this poor, lit up, on fire bandit.
Oh, so you like the idea now?
What?
What? Did I miss something?
She licked her sword.
It's fiery bandit
I
blood.
missed that.
I live on it. Hell yeah!
That's
I
one.
like it.
We'll go ahead and call that one. Let's get it started now. QQ, what are you going to do?
I am going to rush after my companion here and hit the next available bandit.
The other bandit.
Yes.
Roll those bones and let's see what you do.
That's a D10. Is that 2? What?
D10, yep.
Just 1 or 2?
2 of them.
And it says I have a 1-point bonus to all rolls in an encounter where Olga's initiative is better than the elf.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mine too.
No, yours is +1 if you're better than the dwarf.
Oh, but she's the dwarf. Oh, I didn't do it.
It's that whole elf-dwarf rivalry thing.
I got it.
So whichever one of them rolls higher gets a
That's
bonus.
So
for it.
then +1 point is that would be -1, right?
+1 to what's on your sheet.
So yeah, it's a bonus to you. So make it better however it makes
Yeah,
your
you
math
can either
happy.
add it to the score that you have on
Because
your
I
sheet.
rolled a 12 and I needed a 12. So
So
you
you
beat it
raised
by
your
1.
12 to a 13, and you
you beat
rolled
it by
a 12,
1.
so you beat it by 1.
Okay.
How much do you do in damage?
38.
That is more than enough to whack that burning on fire. Ooh, that was
Right
a
in
gross
the-
sound.
right
Right
in
in the
the temple.
noggin.
Yep.
Right down the hill. You hear, since you two are close, cries of alert coming from inside the cave.
Oh yeah,
Well,
let
that's
him
not
know.
More fireballs.
Tell him we're here.
2 arms, 2 arms. We're being attacked.
Everyone's got 2
Hell yeah,
arms.
you are.
So-
I have an area attack that's 10 meters, burning 5 rounds, homing ×2. I want to home it into the cave and just burn the
It's the
cave.
same fireball.
You can't see anything inside the cave, so you couldn't really.
Can I burn the
Fire
entrance of the
it.
cave?
Sure, you could shoot something
It's just
right
the same.
into
I have
the
a
very.
fireball. No, I was saying this is the fireball.
Those are
on
the
this.
attributes of the fireball.
Ew. I want to do the fireball again in the cave.
Right into the cave to see if you can catch some more.
Yeah,
He does fireballs and telekinesis. That's it.
I want fireballs. Obviously. Fireballs.
Since you have nothing to telekinesis.
Correct, because everybody is dead. I could telekinesis some bodies, but I feel like the fireball might do better.
They make good weapons.
I could if they're. Are they still on fire?
Well, they're smoldering.
Could I light one of them more on fire with a fireball and then send it into the cave
Not
as like
in
a
one turn.
warning? Okay, then I'm just fireball. I missed. Wait. Yeah, I missed.
How much did you miss by?
5.
Your fireball goes high, just above the caves where the ravine sort of slopes. It's a small stand of trees,
I got that.
which you just successfully lit on fire.
Ah, very pretty.
Chris,
Yeah. Oh,
what are you doing, sir?
is there anything stabbable?
2 smoldering corpses at the bottom of the hill.
Are they dead?
It's hard to tell when they're, smoldering and smoking.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, I want to loot them.
You want to loot them?
Of course. Is there anything lootable?
Sure. There's definitely lootables on them.
Yeah.
Are you taking your time looting them, or are you just doing a quick?
Well, it's not. They're hot. So you're like,
I mean, they are hot.
potato.
I just see if there was anything, worth taking. I'm not sure I found the bodies.
He got a 19.
You were looking under the smoldering corpses, and there's no bodies there.
Yeah. I don't think I'm aware of where the bodies are.
No, you found the bodies clearly. You just like the pouch that you found on one. You're pretty sure that was coin, but now
Melted?
It's
All
pretty much
together.
gooey. Maybe if you come back in 30 minutes, it'll be cool enough that you can take that chunk of mixed coin.
That's not happening.
You hear many
From all this.
more cries
Yeah.
of alert from inside the cave. There must
this
be
one cave is crying
there-
out alert.
inside. You can hear voices. Must be at least a dozen, maybe 2.
This must be a deep cave.
Are they
It
coming
would
out
seem-
yet?
No, not yet.
They're just crying in there.
I could throw another
Hollering,
fireball.
yelling.
Crying as in pain or crying as in
Are you in pain or are you just crying?
torch them?
2 arms.
I say we stand back for
Let fireballs.
Light them up.
our wizard friend. Well, it's also our turns, I think. Right? Yeah.
It is your turn.
It is. They seem
still-
that seems to be their turn. Maybe they're
rush in.
approaching the entrance to the cave. You don't know.
Stand to the side of the cave as you approach. I'm going to throw another fireball.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Works for me.
Get him with your fireball.
So you guys are gonna hold your actions
Yeah.
and
We're holding.
move to the side of the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
move
do
to the
that.
side.
I
And-
cackle.
You're gonna throw another fireball.
I'm going to use some QQ brew.
Ah,
16.
delish.
Need 14. I'm going to use 3 QQ brews so I can have 2 so I can hit it right on.
I will
So-
fix that in just 1 second.
Okay. Thank you, chat.
And thank you, chat. That way, Vanessa's character and QQ don't get lit on fire.
Yes.
It's very important.
Yeah.
I did say stand to the side.
We're over here to the side now.
They are, however, when that fireball hits just inside the cave mouth at the roof, since you're down here on
Sure.
the ravine floor, you might want to put that corner of your cloak out.
Sorry.
I like it.
My bad.
I'm
There would be
alive.
your actions before Chris's. What are you going to do? Are you doing anything?
No one's coming out yet. So
Not yet.
I say we rush in.
let's go in there. Let's just run in.
Let's bash some heads.
Yeah, let's.
I'll make
Down
sure that
with
you
this
stay
thing.
alive too at the same time if anything happens.
I'll make sure to ask the sword again if I want to lick it.
Get consent. It's important.
We're gonna since we have 30.
Around the corner together, charge right in. Cave goes in about 15 feet. And then cuts to the right, cuts to the left. You see no bodies or people at that T intersection. So are you just going to run to the end of the T intersection, or are you going to pick a direction and pull a hand yo-yo?
Can't go further without the rest of our
Yeah. Never split the party.
team. So,
We'll wait.
Hashtag Thomas, because Chris appears to be slowly imploding. There is a group of smoldering corpses before you. Clearly it is the old Nickelback. Be sure to take a sample.
Oh,
Oh,
be sure to take a sample. That was music reference.
and we have another.
That was sharp.
We are the
got a
National
lot.
Espionage for Destruction and Diversion Initiative.
Teddy!
There are too many rails here. They need to break. Here's some to a nice little hashtag hack attack because the only kind of joy is chaos.
Yeah.
And we need this one to happen.
Okay.
Thank you, Chad.
We look forward to it.
I'm worried now.
Anxious. Yes, it's a worrying thing. You're
So
like,
is it time for
what
us to
are they
chase after the
plotting?
rest of our team?
Is it? They seem to be running into the cave, but then slowing to a stop.
I have already shot a fireball. I will wait.
I will happily clamber after them with my acrobatics
Yeah, come on!
And your stumpy little feet.
and actually make that roll and start going in stealthily into the
Non-stealthy.
cave.
She's the oddball.
We need to stick together.
So are you just short of the,
Probably the fork.
like right at the T
Yeah.
where it
Yeah,
goes to the
short of
right
the
to the
fork.
left? On your turn, you both can make perception checks. You got to hit it or better. Doesn't matter as long as you beat your perception check. If you don't have perception listed, it's equal to your mind roll. Your mind attribute, I should say.
I don't have. There's no way.
Actually,
There's no way.
Oh,
magnets, how do they
Nope.
work?
nope.
Nope. Are we? So we're still.
You still.
Hell no.
Hell no, you didn't hear nothing.
Definitely not.
So, you are going to get up to them. And right as the little halfling makes it up there, from the right hand, well, your right hand side, 4 bandits armed with short swords
Short swords.
ring about.
Hashtag system shock because I feel like it.
System shock.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Chet.
You can take away the meta
what
with them.
a
Right.
perfect moment.
We're
And
still.
do 3 of the QQ brews.
All right.
We're still in our
And a
meta meltdown characters right now.
Are we back to our normal people?
Throw a dagger.
On this round, actually, you're the only one. You went, he climbed. So we're back at the beginning of the round. So back to your normal characters.
Towards that hashtag.
Like, nope.
We're not. I finally did the flip.
Let us kill these bandits.
Sounds good.
You take your lives in your hands when you come to fight us. Ha 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 ha.
Let's do it, team.
My name is not
Let's go.
Helia for no reason.
Hell yeah.
I like you.
Kick off a system shock for me. QQ, you're going 3 to the left.
It's rough. Those system shots.
Vanessa, you are going right to the middle.
Back to the middle. For now.
You are going 2 to the left. You're going to full avatar.
Hey, Chris, 1 meta point and 3 QQ brews should be gone.
Thank you. That's right. You're so honest.
Yes, 4 bandits. Short swords in hand. Come around the corner charging. You 2 are in the front, you're in the back, and sorry.
I'm in the very, very back.
You 2 are in the front, you're in the back, you're still down the hill.
I'm gonna start climbing up the hill towards the entrance,
Make a climbing check.
looking for something to eat the whole time. There we go. Climbing check. That's not gonna go well.
Telekinesis.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Telekinesis. You can just move yourself up there.
I feel inspired to try telekinesis on myself and launch myself upward towards the entrance.
You do so gracefully. It's amazing.
I do, in fact.
Elf.
Vanessa and QQ.
Oh wait, I should announce. I believe I can fly Gazam.
They are taking swings at the
Impressive.
2 of you. The 2 in front. Defense roll.
Okay.
And when we're in combat, you can't do meta points until it's your turn.
Okay.
So I'm sort of effed.
Defense for you.
Yeah. Is this melee attacks?
It is a melee attack. They're swinging the sword.
Oh, I beat that.
By how
I'm
much?
On it.
You did well. You know what? They missed theirs so badly. You're going to get a counterattack.
Oh wait, I have to add 2 because I'm over here. So I lost by 2.
Oh, you don't get a counterattack.
All right.
Oh, I lost it. I did not pass my roll.
How much did you miss it by?
3.
They missed.
Yeah. Ducked out of that one. Hell yeah.
The other two are attacking you, and one of them actually slipped between you two and is coming for you. Defensive check. He is going to hit if you do not get this.
Is it a melee attack?
Yep, he's swinging a short sword at you.
Fuck. Everyone's following a 3.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Yeah, no, he definitely.
So you missed?
Yeah.
17 points damage.
You can M-dog it. That's where you get to use 3 die instead of 2.
So you could reroll the 12.
You know you're going to do better than you just did.
So that's 7, and I need, it's a 12.
So the new one was new roll was a 7?
So 4, so 7 total.
7 total, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
Plus 2, so 9, yeah.
Then you're not going to take that damage.
The beans.
Thank you, chat.
What's your bonus
And
for?
the second attack
Because
was
she's over
on
here.
you.
We're rolling
what
12
she's rolling.
straight too.
Gotcha.
Me?
Oh,
No, it was on you.
What?
Yeah.
Never mind.
4 health.
The fourth
Sometimes that
bandit
situation's
misses
better to roll a
wildly.
pilot.
I taunt him.
Do you-
Then I'm assuming the deer taunts me.
well, the deer's getting
It
ready.
wouldn't
to
have
do
helped either way.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Stupid bandit. That's basically all I have.
something. That brings us back to Vanessa and QQ. Oh, but I need to do this first.
Don't forget to take the M-dog away.
Right.
Alright,
really
so I am...
I'm way over here.
What just happened?
You guys have buffs so you can use them.
Yes. I'm going to on my turn. It's not my turn.
You hear a cacophony of movement.
I'm using
Thank
2 mana
you.
points.
Coming
Back
from
to
the
my original
left.
spot.
It sounds like a lot of bandits coming down a long, stone-floored hallway. Some of them screaming, yelling their battle cries.
Okay.
And we hear that down at the entrance to the cave as well.
You are at the entrance, so you can see the 15 feet down where they're fighting kind of about 10 feet in. And the sound seems to be coming from past them and on the left.
Okay, yeah, that's not too far away.
Maybe we should back up a little bit.
When is your guys' turn?
Right now, it is Vanessa and QQ's turn.
Well, I'm all at the back with the wizard. Because...
Right, well, I thought I had you at about halfway
Yeah,
down
okay,
the
yeah,
15-foot hallway, so it's like the wizard, you, and then the two of them down at the very end.
Alright, I am ready on my turn to rush into the noisy hallway and to exterminate everyone.
What if we back out a little bit so that there's room for them to come out of and then be closer to our compatriots?
I could stand at the entrance and just slash. As
Like
they
to
come.
Move
I
back.
am going to try and stab the one that tried to stab me.
That sounds like a fabulous idea.
My dagger. That is right on the nose for 11 to hit.
Right on the nose? Oh, he dodges away from it. Whiff.
Love that.
Who's up next?
Next would be the dwarf.
I'm moving.
You're backing up to more where,
Yeah.
or all the way to the entrance where.
I'm backing up all the way to the entrance so I can see everything and help out with my, my safety truth
The
home and-
half-orc rager.
and healing. But you got this, Helia!
I want
You're
to
now
girl.
facing two
Great.
men on your own.
So I'm going to use 2 meta points. And I'm going
There
to...
shouldn't be any left after that. Cause
And I'm going to use my Janika boof. Janika boof.
Your Janika booth.
Uh-huh. Because then I get... Oh, sorry. Then I get...
Did you know I just noticed something? Isn't it Jenica? Booth?
yes, it's Jenica buff, but
Yes.
it's called Janika boof. And that's how I remember Janika's name is because that's the way
Because
chat
of the
says.
buff.
the-
See, and here I was thinking we were just saying Jenica's wrong name wrong now, like we were
No,
saying.
she's Janica. Janika is the actress,
Yeah.
but the computer wants to say Janika.
Janika.
Am I correct in assuming that I can both intimidate and use my greatsword?
Oh yes, most certainly.
Sweet.
To be perfectly honest, because these men are side by side and you're using such a big sword, you could, with a modifier, attempt a single attack to hit them both.
For sure. So I would like to intimidate the entire cavern of bandits.
Well, you can make an intimidation roll,
And
depending on what you
slice the 2 bandits that I can see.
give it a shot.
Okay.
Your intimidation roll first, since I'm assuming you're giving a barbarian.
It's kind of at the same time. You will all pay for your insolence. I will decapitate every single one of you.
Oh, it's a long soliloquying intimidation.
Very literate half-orc.
Very well schooled.
She actually has cultural arts literature as a skill.
Wow.
That's the half-human part, obviously. I beat it by 7.
You beat it by 7. The intimidation roll.
Nicely done.
All right. Well, these 2 that are right in front of you
hope they
aren't
went-
even going to get their defensive rolls on this one.
They
yeah,
pooped a little bit.
Yeah.
Now I slice them, as they've defiled the cavern with their feces.
Bowels.
I beat that by 9.
Whoa.
I was just getting ready to tell you.
Sorry.
You're going to take a 5-point penalty
I beat it by 4.
as the French deer
Oh.
grabs onto your wrist to bite you with its ghost. It's just cold, chill, like this icy.
I go to punch it as I slice. I'm like,
Well, it's ghost. So
I still am going to punch it.
she
something-
punches at her wrist
Half-orc.
I punch at the space where the face
while
would
swinging
be.
your sword and intimidating people.
I'm very multi-talented,
Multitasking is definitely a skill that women have.
and I'm all woman.
And
Part
you
of my
beat your roll by
description.
4, so you are going to hit the first one, but you're going to hit the second one so lightly it's not going to do any damage. What is your damage, please?
56.
56. Oh,
That one does not exist anymore.
no,
attacks, too.
he does.
I have more attacks? I have more attacks.
You do. So now you want to carry that swing through to the other one and
Yes.
actually take a second attack?
Yeah.
Your
I'll roll
first sword blade actually hits this guy in the side, digs in deep, and I mean, you see this shower of blood come out as he staggers back, clutching it, but he's still up.
Do I get to see entrails?
No, no.
Oh,
You can't.
Save them for the soup later.
I will. I continue that same stroke so that because I want to see the entrails of the first one, and I want it to continue into the second one. My goal is to slice him right through the belly and
So
get
you
the next
kind
one.
of draw
Hack him.
cut.
Yes.
Hack him again.
So he.
Hack him.
Well, she's
All
probably
right.
already in. She's probably just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna muscle it up
Just gonna-
and do it. Because
Like that.
Gun show part 2.
Flex.
I'm gonna use my Patreon buff so that I beat it by 4.
$28 more points of damage on the first one.
And she has one more attack after this, too.
And
Yeah.
28 points to the second bandit.
Do I see entrails yet?
The first guy, you don't see entrails exactly. Something sort of goes, kind of opening the wound up and sort of tries to come out. And there's like this really cool 300 style whoosh of blood.
Asking these bandits to convert to worship of the great OD. Hail the great OD forever.
That's a great idea.
May he always find the good dad jokes. Hail the GOD who is the second best orc behind band. Look at me, I open doors with my autonomous #hack attack.
I like this.
Thank you. I don't know what the hack attack is yet, but
I'm sure we'll
excited.
find out when they get there.
I know. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, chat.
Parachute bubblegum flex stab vape. Oh, sorry. I saw something and I just had to say it.
You have it. You just have to.
I don't know what it is about it. When I see it on there, it just, yeah. It's a
Okay.
requirement. Yeah, so there's this beautiful red shower of blood. You've got really nice red breeches now.
Delightful. I
The
bathe in the blood of my enemies joyfully.
blow on the second
for your
bandit,
skin.
however, doesn't really do much. I mean, it does enough that you know you got some cut through
so
armor.
I've done this. So now I'm gonna go like this.
Oh, so you've done this, and then you're gonna.
Now then I'm gonna go like this because I'm imagining that there's this one guy here and I've mostly ripped through him, and then there's this guy right here, and I want to start more of the ripping through with him, and hopefully get to the second guy and get a loopy purple entrail to come out, because I really want to.
You really want the whole.
I really want.
You want.
I want
that
the
thing where the whole just the stomach goes.
I want the
plop
intestine
on the ground.
I specifically want the intestine.
I have a perfect recipe for you.
I have a plan for the intestine.
You have a plan.
Oh, you already have a plan. Okay.
Would you like to use a close call? Oh wait, that's.
I don't have a close call. I don't have enough everybody. Wait,
Jenica.
No. I already used Jenica. I have 2 rerolls per session. Praise the Lord. That's better. I beat it by 1.
You beat it by 1? What's your damage again? 56? Well, with the damage that you did on the other side, you cleave it right into his arm enough that this little bit of skin right here is
the only thing holding his arm on?
That's the only thing holding it up.
That was my laugh.
And he screams
and then I
in pain
the deer
and
again.
clutches at the stump.
Sucks to be you.
Like that.
Do not be abandoned anymore.
That's that famous scream.
Young Wilhelm.
I continue punching.
Wizard time.
Stop.
So I'm up in front of the entrance to the gate, right?
Yeah, you just saw her hack.
She's hacking people. I hear more bandits down the road. You guys backed up a little bit. You said it's like a T intersection?
Yep.
We know where
I'll tell you now, in case you were thinking it, she is close enough to the T that if you just went for a back wall hit with the fireball, she would kind of be in the burst. But if you have homing,
I do.
you could certainly try to whip it around that corner.
I'll try to arc it around the corner and see what happens.
See if you can pull some wanted action.
Please.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully you will singe this stupid deer.
And like Beckham.
What deer?
There is a ghostly deer biting me right now. And it is French.
I love ghost
That's
stories.
hilarious.
Wee wee. Cute,
I will
cute.
make it by 1.
By
The latest line in battle intimidation wear Organ Bonanza by Sapphire. Use your enemies as fashion accessories and watch the horse flee in terror before your fearsome style. Hashtag cool rule.
I love that.
thanks, Maximo.
That's hilarious.
Thanks, Chad.
That's cute. Your fireball whips between the rest of them, starts to arc around that corner, and it gets around the corner enough that fire shoots straight across in front of you. You feel the heat.
Woo, doggy!
And you hear screams of surprise and some terror from around the corner. Run away, back, back. Oh, they have a wizard.
Did my intimidation help that as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, your intimidation actually kept them from taking damage.
Because they were farther
the
back.
front people stopped like,
Oh, what was that?
what?
Got it.
And you can't see what the bandits are doing, so you're not sure. However,
I'm ready to charge whenever
What's
anybody
your,
says it's time. What's my what?
see if you can roll under your DCV.
Under my DCV?
Under your DCV
Versus melee or just regular?
versus melee.
Nope.
Nope. For some strange reason,
Pierre the deer, while still wanting to be a bother to Helia, Kelly has noticed that. Elstar is kind to you. So Sarah, doing her best Pepe Le Pew, tries to seduce Elstar anytime she wants. He can only feel really weirded out when she does hashtag attack.
Wait, what? I am
The deer?
No, me.
Let's keep building towards that hashtag attack.
You bothered to hell yeah.
So I am supposed to come on to my husband.
So the deer is still mad at you for killing it.
Yes.
But Helia has realized that Elfstar is quite the impressive figure.
And I am supposed to Pepe Le Pew come on to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever you
but
want.
before that happens, this round, you feel
Thank you, chat.
like somebody just kicked you right in your butt, and it shoved you out into the hallway between the two hallways. So now the bandits can see you. She just sort of lunges into the hallway.
Jacques, you're very annoying.
Is that Pierre?
Pierre.
Who's
Pierre? Is it
Pierre. My
We
name is
already
Pierre.
we named the deer Pierre. Pierre!
Pierre Le Pew.
You suck.
Who the hell's Pierre?
Pierre
I
is the
am.
invisible deer that just kicked my ass out in the middle of the hallway.
The ghost?
The ghost deer that we ate. You should be mad at everybody. We all ate you.
Do you detect undead or anything that you know this deer is
I think
real?
you have a cult.
I have a cult.
Is Helly just crazy?
You can roll in a cult.
I am
We'll
crazy.
take that as a detecting undead. Go ahead.
I love a good ghost
Roll it.
deer, I gotta say. Oh yeah. I beat that. I beat it by... Nope, I didn't. I lost it by 2.
Yeah, you.
But I
there's-
have 3 rerolls per session.
would you like to use one?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh. Nope, did not beat that one either.
Would you like to use a reroll?
One more! Shall we? Yes! Okay, that one I beat. That one I hit right on the dot.
There
No.
is definitely. You can't quite focus close enough to see it, but there is a ghostly presence very, very nearby. In fact, it's laying down. You
Why?
think
Because it's tired because it kicked me in the ass?
right behind Jenica.
Ah, well, Baron our True Silver has revealed to me through our relationship that there really is a ghost deer just sleeping right behind you. It must be tired. I wonder if we need to start feeding it.
No.
I've also learned that we misunderstood. The deer is that into me.
The deer is that into you, but I get to voice it as Pepe Le Pew?
Yep.
I'm sensing... Do I sense any just like warm feelings coming from that ghost deer?
You can kind of tell that it's laid down and it's now like staring at Elfstar, the wizard.
I can sense
A sense of longing.
really like it's aching for you, Elf.
Yes, aching. That's a good word.
Achy deer.
Does anybody have a Pepe Le Pew
So...
sentence they want to just throw out at me as accents are rough?
Talk?
Oh yeah.
Pepe Le Pew talks.
Very obnoxious French accent.
Boing, boing.
Like,
Yeah.
that kind of French?
Oh,
my dad.
My name is Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, yeah, of course
Alright.
it does talk.
Mademoiselle.
The cat that doesn't
I
talk.
think when
The
the
stars in your eyes.
battle is over, the deer will probably hit
The
us.
sun in your heart.
It'll
The
be
annoyance in your voice.
just FYI chat. It will be terrible. My accents are abysmal. Just FYI.
The
The
stutter
ghost
in your
deer
step.
just wants to do some pottery with Elfstar. That's all.
I love a good love story.
Can we finish the battle?
I don't know,
I
can you?
want to meet the deer.
It's back to Vanessa and QQ because the bandits are intimidated into stopping.
Well, there's still the one that's near me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to
Oh, sorry.
stab him.
That's right.
#, the ghost deer, which we ate. Deer. Dearly departed deer. Dear, 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 my dear. The deer very near to my heart was that, my dear. This is more fun that time we had that buffalo. You evicted that one already. Darn it.
I think they're still building towards
That
another
was
hack attack.
epic.
Yes.
They're still building towards another hack attack.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh, the chat.
Yeah, that was
they
the
love
one.
their
I meant to
hack
drop that
attacks.
one. It was the one for that.
I love it.
We love
What's
your
gonna
hack attacks,
happen
chat.
Ah!
I'm a big fan of my bitchy little deer behind me.
I've never been involved in it.
Yeah, the deer
What's my
seems kind of
plus
nice.
7?
and
Do I have to use the
friendly
whole
and
plus
mean.
7 or can I? Okay.
Yeah, you can't split it
All
up.
one bonus.
But when you beat something by a significant amount, you get to do extra damage, or
Oh yes.
so sometimes you want the whole 7. But you have 2 QQ brews as well.
Yeah, that's one thing when you
But they would only, you could only use 1. Or you need 3 in order to spend 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think as the namesake of the QQ,
So-
she can spend 2 to get 2.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
I will do that.
Since I'm the
so I can-
GM this week, I'm going to say,
Decree!
since it was my idea,
It
Decree
was. I
final.
heard you say
I
that.
will use 2 of those so I can beat this roll by 1.
so you get a +2. Sweet.
Yeah.
QQ, pew pew.
You are going to cleave into bandit number 3's leg.
66 damage.
The leg is coming off.
I hope to hit the sciatic nerve in his leg so he loses movement.
Oh.
Yeah, get him out of
Close.
moving.
Very close. That
hurts.
He actually did this tried to step away and dodge for this leg, which of course left this leg forward, and your blade kind of hacks right deep into the thigh, severing.
That's it.
That artery.
Which artery?
Jenica knows that there is a femoral artery right there.
Femoral
and
artery.
she has medical knowledge that the femoral artery just got hacked.
And you now have matching red pantaloons, like the half-orc.
Welcome to the
As
blood.
blood just shoots out all over your legs. The guy screams. He's still alive, clearly. He drops down, holding his leg. He's rolling on the ground. It's terrible. The cleric in you is like,
Think about your terrible choices in life.
Did you just dad the bandit? I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
I'm not angry. I'm just...
I
So,
want to do that someday in a D&D campaign now. Like,
are there
get
on
to a
their,
bad
they're
guy, just be
coming
like, I'm
out,
not angry, I'm
No,
just
no.
disappointed.
they're still just making noise.
their round ended.
I
They're
have
still
intimidated-
down the hallway.
I have intimidated the cowards. They are staying put.
Okay, well, I'm feeling really a lot of emotions right now. I haven't eaten since like. Oh, it's her turn.
No, I was gonna say perception roll from you, Wall.
From me?
Yep.
Whilst the love is in the air, I'm moved by that. I haven't eaten any pasties in a little bit.
3.
I'm feeling really like protective, so I'm calling upon my goddess True Silver to protect us all, and I'd like to use my force field for my allies.
Absolutely.
I thank you for this protection, though it is little needed by me.
I understand. I just want to. It makes me feel better.
I'm fragile and elven, I appreciate it. Of
course,
you
I
get us all with it, don't
Seem
you?
to have lost.
All of you.
I am ready to inflict more damage on the ruffians.
Baron True Silver protects us all.
How many hit point? How many
40.
40 shield?
40-point hit point on or shield on everybody.
I think it's for what, 5 rounds?
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
Safety, truth, home, and healing.
So plus 40?
Yep.
For 2
40
rounds.
points. Basically, it
2
takes
rounds.
off 40 points of attack damage that you suffer.
May I kill now?
Well, there's one left. That's up front by where you guys were,
I could.
but he's like near the right and kind of still frozen in terror.
Great.
But you don't think he's going to be at the end of this round because he looks like he's steeling himself to attack you.
Right. I'm going to attack him, whilst again intimidating the rest of the hall.
You're gonna intimidate again to keep them
Yes.
nervous and scared
Yeah.
and uncertain.
Yes.
Okay.
And pooping themselves, hopefully.
Pooping.
Yes.
Much pooping or just light pooping?
I am very intimidating. I want much pooping.
They're actually known as the bandits of the brown pants, so this works out well.
And I'm still hoping to get entrails from this frozen in terror guy.
See, in one moment, 2 lines that I never expected to hear. I want much pooping. And
I'm still hoping to get his entrails.
I'm still hoping for entrails.
Pooping means fear.
And fear is good.
I know that I've done my job well.
Fear leads to entrails.
I beat that by 5.
By 5.
Gotta love
Can
it.
I just keep rolling all my attacks while intimidating? Or am I was that my intimidating or was that an attack?
That was the intimidation.
Okay, I beat it by
That
5.
first. Yeah.
Continue to cower in fear!
And shit your pants.
And make sure to clean up after yourselves, because that looks disgusting.
Now you just mommed them.
Can't help it.
I beat my sword attack by 2.
Just by 2?
Yes, just by 2. And then I'm going to attack. I'm just
Drinking
you're gonna
problem.
just do some slash.
It's my brew.
You're doing it all on this poor guy. You're venting your frustrations.
but on his belly, kind of specifically,
you're-
because I want those entrails.
Okay.
I want them.
So,
So I beat one by 2. Oh, I beat that one by 2.
okay.
And I beat that one by 5.
Noise.
All right. Well, let me roll some defensive checks here. Misses the first one.
Entrails.
Would have got the second one except for that -4.
Entrails.
I was thinking
And-
about what's in the entrance.
And it failed
More poop.
the third one altogether.
Entrails!
So what's your damage? Again,
56. That was 3 times 56.
Minus 9, minus 9, minus 9. So 45, 45, 45. You have, hold it, I can do this right. And we have entrails.
Full of poop.
For days.
Great. I would like to take those entrails and loop them around the ghost deer's neck.
You can't do that right now.
Well, that's what I want to do. That's my goal.
Is that a goal?
Entrails. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Around the sleeping deer?
Clean it.
I need you to make a, just a normal body check, but it's going to be at a minus 4 since you can't see the deer.
Make sure to clean them.
You are stepping away from the last slash, and you trip over the deer or something. Maybe it was the entrails, the slipperiness.
The slippery. Maybe some of the poop fell out of the entrails and I
Could be that because there is poop everywhere now.
Right.
Because entrails just open up and empty themselves.
Well, and he was
randomly.
already scared, so he had probably pooped where he was. He might have emptied.
Maybe
poop
that's
that
what
he
you
had.
slipped in.
Wow.
I'm being attacked by poop myself.
That would bring us to Elfstar, the wizard.
So the deer is asleep right now. Is this correct? So I don't need to worry about it coming on to me.
You can't see it.
You don't know.
The ghost deer.
Ghost deer.
It's a ghost deer.
I'll tell you out
It's
of
not sleeping.
Isn't
character.
that a really awful Bill Cosby movie?
Ghost dad.
Ghost Dad. Not bad.
Can I feel the deer's not sleeping, right? The last time I felt it was
you
looking
can only
directly at you.
vaguely sense it.
Do I hear any sounds coming from any direction of any hallways?
Make a perception check since there's this sort of momentary silence after the yelling and the poops.
Yeah. Make it by 5. I make it by 5.
Yes, you do actually hear some wordage. You hear a voice whispering, bows. And you sort of hear some shuffling about, like they might
Incoming
be
of the archer.
changing
Give me a
tactics.
second duck. And I will make another flamets.
Another fireball around the corner
I've ducked.
Fireball, corner
We
pocket.
don't really have to.
from the mouth of the cave.
Does the poop like go up more because the
Oh, yes.
fire? Well,
He's alerted us to the fact that there's arrows. He told us to duck.
I'll make
and
this
he's gonna
one
do
by
fireball.
12.
Whoa.
whoa!
By 12.
Yeah, so instead of 40, I'll do 60 points of damage. And I
Yeah.
should have told you it also does 10 ongoing damage each round.
Because it lights things on fire.
Yeah. Sign it up.
I was including that already, but so it's gonna do 60 points of damage
Flaming
in a
shit
20-foot. Oh wow, that's
Around the corner is thinking.
that's screaming that you hear now. There's of course the fireball that shoots past you and around the corner. There's the whoosh, boom, and then screams.
If I had not warned you beforehand, party, I'm quite effective at ending threats. Not so great if you want to loot anything. My apologies to my stub-footed friend.
Yes, you'd guess about 30 or so screaming men, and a few of them are even running around the corner now towards you on fire. Their hair, they're screaming, they're begging for mercy. Save us.
They're
I
not,
could save them by decapitating them,
Works for me.
That is mercy.
they're not fighting us
but I am saving them
They're
from being
running.
on fire.
by killing them.
Yes.
They ain't gonna
I think
hold
we've
on
committed to this line of approach.
It's hard to be a cleric right now. This is so hard.
Tell me about it.
I don't know that it is my turn yet. I cannot decapitate them until it is my turn.
No, it's the bandits' turns. So they're screaming and burning, and begging for you to help them.
I'd be happy
save
to
them.
once it is my turn, sir.
So we'll move to Vanessa.
Okay, so we got fire.
3 of them is what you saw kind of come around the corner towards her. Oh!
It is so nice to see what happens when Maggie and Kristen leave. Chris becomes the dude and Sarah hungers for the pooping entrails of her enemies. Hashtag cool rule.
Cool rule. That's 2 of them, right?
No, I think one was building towards
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This is the
But we've
fight.
definitely got a real cool up there now,
Yeah.
which I'm excited about.
So we're at the top of initiative too, or the top of the round. We could.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Should we do it?
Well, let's see what
We
he's
could.
got up next.
Well, yeah. I'm going to save that actually
A moment.
for a moment.
So there's only 3 of them running out of the cave right now.
On fire towards us.
Not out of the cave, just around the
That
corner.
also unlocked a waffle for the record.
Yay!
We unlock a waffle.
Waffles. Or a waffle.
A waffle.
Okay.
So next week there'll be another waffle.
Nice.
Because someone will get the giveaway.
Great. So we are all fine. They're not even to Helia yet.
Well, they're running at
Towards
her.
Helia.
Clearly, they're.
She's all right. She's got a force field up around her.
I am not worried about myself. I'm prepared to dispatch these.
Yeah, you're built for this, literally.
Okay. I am going to hold my ground right now and just kind of just be aware of what's happening and try and help anyone who needs help of my allies. And I'm going to prepare some water and some snacks for them.
For the people that are on fire?
For you!
No, for you guys, just such a valiant, after a fight.
That's so helpful.
I'm also really still really feeling about this ghost deer. I'm really
Olga,
Really?
right?
particularly, yes, I'm Olga.
Olga, Stoutbeard? Goodbeard.
Goodbeard!
Goodbeard.
On
Of the
fire
Goodbeard
are
family.
they? Are they like
South Haven
super
Goodbeards.
on fire or just like singeing?
They're
You get 1 to 10.
5. I mean,
So
some of
still
the
lootable.
lighter, like their
So
leather.
it's still lootable.
Their
You're gonna
leather
steal
isn't
from the
on
people that are
fire.
alive and on fire.
I like her. I like her a lot.
Their leather isn't burning, but like the light shirt is. Their cloak, their hair.
Yeah.
There's definitely flames there, but and the guy at your feet is
The
clearly
flames in the
still
side of their
alive,
face.
but he's just holding his gushing
Flames in
thigh
the
while
side
he
of
tries
their
to
Yeah, that's
crawl
right. I
away
forgot
from you.
about him because I already stabbed
That's
him.
okay.
Goodbeard. What do I want to do?
Olga, good to be in.
Do I want to? I want to loot the guy. Can I stab the guy again in front of me and then loot him?
Sure, go for it. You know what? I won't. Well, yes, I will make you roll for it. You get a +5 though.
Is that harder or easier?
That's a bonus.
Bonus. Easier.
So stab. I'm gonna roll for stabbing first, and then stab for sleight of hand afterwards. I guess. That is 10. So -5 is 5. So I beat it by 6.
How are you stabbing this poor fellow? Are you just?
Probably just through the neck.
Oh yeah, right.
Probably just through the neck.
Try and catch one of them alive so
Quick
we
and
can
to the
talk to
point. I
them.
like it.
I can't
And
promise anything.
you don't need to roll anything
Fair enough.
because he wasn't on fire. So
If they all die, I've got a workaround.
Okay.
I've got a total workaround.
Okay.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Sounds good.
Is it my turn to
Got your
help
snacks.
not yet.
these burning bandits?
What exactly are you looking for?
Coin or
He
any
has a
types of
coin purse
potions?
under his neck, or around his neck and under his shirt. He's got a boot dagger, and he's got a dagger at the back of his belt, and of course he's got the short sword that he was trying to remember where it was as you were grabbing his face and shoving your dagger into his
I'll
neck.
take all of his daggers and the coins.
His last words were "mommy."
Bet she was a nice lady.
She raised a bandit.
We just lost the cleric right there. It's gonna be okay, Olga.
Call for his mom!
Don't worry, Olga.
Call for his mom!
This is flashbacks to the last night's game I played.
Fine. Just concentrating on the thing I'm cooking. You guys are gonna love this!
Smells great.
You're gonna love this!
I can't wait to eat it.
I can only smell burning flesh at this point.
What are you doing?
Oh, I am helping
that a
people
stew?
that are on fire.
You're helping them.
Or is it more of a chowder?
This is a bit more of a stew.
No, that's good.
Are you going for just
Salmon chowder's nice.
Well, I have 3 attacks.
Right.
Salmon.
So what I would like to do.
more guts?
No, I don't need them anymore. I have the ones that I'm good. What I would like to do is, as I am hacking the 2, I am intimidating this 3rd one to tell me everything he knows about our mission and what we're trying to do, and any other bandits that I could. I want information from this one as I'm attacking these 2, which should be extra intimidating as they are on fire and I'm
It is
killing them.
super intimidating.
Yes.
But you should consider the negatives.
That he's on fire.
He's on fire. he will be witnessing you hack his 2 friends
Yes.
to death.
Yes, it's good motivation.
You might need to do a. Well, it kind of makes people want to curl up into a ball and cry like a baby.
Maybe
and
say he'll live if.
call for
I
their
will
mom.
intimidate and assure his not hacked.
Let's do your attack rolls
Attacks first.
since
Okay.
he's the subject of your.
Frick. I think no, I missed one of them. Oh, you know what? I'm re-rolling. That was my. I get one
Yep,
re-roll.
you got
yeah.
one.
Good. That one's better.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I beat that by 7.
By 7?
Yeah. And then I beat that one by 8.
By 8.
And I'm putting these poor chaps out of their misery.
Oh, most surely at 56 points.
Yes.
The fireball had done 60. They have 8
Yeah.
hit points.
The 8?
8.
Oh.
These
Excellent.
aren't like valiant thugs or anything.
No.
They're poor farmer folk and fisher folk and
Yeah,
people have
they
been
are out of their misery.
forced
They're bandits.
into banditry.
Bandits.
Okay, so now
They're a walking trope.
They are.
suffer the same fate, or continue to burn, or tell me everything.
I'm going to give you a +4 bonus, and that's considering the considerable negative since the fact that he's on fire.
I beat it by 1 then. Thank you for the bonus.
And now, what was it you were trying to get out of him again?
Any information related to banditry that would be helpful to us.
Good job.
Like a manual?
I don't know. However many people are in the cave, or how many people we have to kill before we win the quest.
He's begging you, of course. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! There's like 50 of us all together, and the bosses make us do it.
Who are the bosses?
The bosses.
Who?
You're not helping enough to spare your life. Just want to warn you ahead of time.
Does your group have a name?
The bandits of the South Woods.
Bandits of the Southwoods. Who are your
The
bosses?
brown pants bandits.
Who are your bosses?
Lego, Ego, and Muff.
What?
Lego, Ego, and Muff.
They're
on fire.
Hashtag Thomas Booth.
Thomas Booth.
They're on fire.
Thank you, chat.
Lego, Ego, and Muff.
Great. Where do we find them?
Let's go toast them.
They're in the
No reaction
back of
at
the
all?
cave in the room.
Lego, Ego, and Muff are in the back of the cave in a room, and we have to fight 50 bandits to get to them?
They're on fire. I don't know if you will have to fight them.
Excellent. I will not kill you.
Thank you. Can I go?
No. I tie him up.
You're gonna hang out with us.
Okay. Don't kill me.
Are we out of combat?
Are we out of combat?
Sounds like you made them all stand down.
Well, you still hear noises around the corner, but
They're not imminent?
it doesn't seem like there's a lot of fighting going on over there. Or prepping. There's a lot of moaning, some burning sounds, and some fire putting out sounds.
Great.
Can I make a street sense gangs to know if I know anything about Lego, Ego, and Muff?
Good idea.
You can,
Also,
in
what-
fact.
What does it say +1 to parentheticals mean?
Any skill that is in skills can have specialties. Specialty is listed in a parenthetical bracket. And
So I get +1 to this thing?
Yes, that's that number at the end.
Oh,
plus
so I would
four.
get a 5 as my cultural arts, but for literature I would only need a
6.
6. Okay.
Correct.
Got it. What is presence then? Just like I'm intimidating as my presence is
Yes,
intimidating?
just your general presence is intimidating. So that's what you use.
I hit
to
it on the
intimidate.
nose.
You hit it on the nose. You will know about one of them. Lego.
Does he like to build things?
What?
What do I know about Lego?
Lego is a halfling. Angry, bitter halfling. Of the Blodgett family. Lego Blodgett.
We are kind of in a lull at the moment, correct?
Yes.
Group, the deer is waking up. I don't know what the deer is going to do. It's probably going to attack me. Then I see the deer turn towards
Elfstar.
Elfstar.
We've been questing together for at least 4 years. How can you not remember my name by now?
My intelligence is very low, and I don't care about you very
I'll
much.
grant you that.
And the deer kicks me as I say I don't care about you very much. And I look at the deer. What
Romance.
deer? And the deer I can see has these big deer eyes.
Doe-like eyes?
Doe-like eyes, in fact.
But not actually doe eyes, because that would be weird.
Now the deer is named Pierre. Correct?
Correct.
Pierre Lapew.
Pierre Le Pew.
I'm just letting you know.
Ghost deer.
Ghost deer. Okay.
Did I mention it's a buck?
Yeah, well, it's a male deer.
Oh,
We didn't know until now. It's
we
fine.
didn't know. It's a buck. Young buck.
Young buck.
A, he's looking at me funny. B, accents. All right.
I'm so happy right now.
Just gonna look at you.
Thank you, chat.
Can we get some romantic music?
Maybe.
That'll help.
Yo.
Strangers
Can somebody do
in the
another French accent? Because I can't.
Exchanging glances.
Okay. Yo. Robes. I can't do it so
You
bad.
had it.
So if that halfling was female, would that make them Legolas?
Legolas.
The lawyers are coming. Abandon string. #hack.
Well played, chat.
Okay.
Well played.
What is it? What?
Your robes are so magnificent. I want to bury my horns in them. Oh God, that was way dirty. That is all. But I love you.
Do I hear any of this? Or?
Can I hear it? Can I roll to hear it?
That was
I mean,
it.
this music is making me really feel for Pierre right now.
Yes, you heard it all. And
I think he really put himself out there.
He actually managed to materialize sparkly, ghost-like image with big doe brown eyes.
Oh my! So we all hear it.
Pierre, you're
No, just him.
majestic. I thought you were just a myth. I really appreciate you putting yourself out like that and being vulnerable.
And you tasted marvelous.
I hadn't really ever considered this before, and I'm gonna have to spend some time now pondering what you've revealed.
The deer flicks its tail in a very coquettish
Seductive way?
kind of way, as it's supposed to be like Pepe Le Pew. So there's this little tail kind of, doing this.
So
I will be honest, Pierre, the fact that you're dead will make any relationship difficult.
But I am incorporeal and can do things to you you could never imagine. God, this is really bad.
Oh my God! I love this deer so much. Just keep going, Pierre. Gotta get to know this deer better.
The deer is done.
I have this friend named Brad. Who I haven't seen in a long time. He lives far away. But you remind me a bit of him.
Dirty and incorporeal.
We'll talk again later.
That was it. Let's go fight some things now.
Do I know anything else other than
You
they're
hear
in
the
angry
song, don't you?
Did we just watch him talk to
air?
Air?
Right.
Were you talking to the ghost elf star?
I think we had a bit of a connection there for a moment.
It was traumatizing. Let's go kill things to cleanse my soul.
It was divine.
Death to everyone!
You know that Lego
Beauty.
Lass is angry at human governors, human monarchs for the poor treatment that they give to halfling folk. And his bandits are usually pretty sinister, pretty evil, willing to do anything. It's a bad halfling.
These ones seemed pretty, these bandits didn't seem all that tough, to be honest with you.
Fireballs and swords. Let's do this.
They were kind of pansies.
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of like gave up.
Well, when you're on fire, it tends to dissuade people. Let's go do that some more.
Did someone tell you that Lego
Last.
and
Eggo,
if not all three, at least one was in the cave somewhere?
They're all
Yes, they're all in the back of the cave.
In the back room.
Oh, let's just go take care of this now.
Yeah.
I am for it. I charge.
You almost used it like a gun again.
I know. I'm trying to do it better. I'm like, it's not like that.
Well, are you going to look around the corner?
Of the place I'm charging?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's where I'm going.
You can't charge around a corner.
Take a peek.
Oh.
Little peek.
I sort of
Sorry,
thought
it was a
like at the.
That was a D&D joke.
D&D joke.
Being
Thank
I
you.
got it.
Thank you.
Serious.
Thank you.
Unless you have the feet that allows you
It's true
to
to take
Because being a halfling,
one turn.
I
Yeah.
get to see this
up to 90 degrees.
if I want.
Peeking around the corner, perhaps. There are about 20 or so bandits. Roll kind of. Some of them are trying to put their hair out, and they're burnt and scourged. And it looks like the others have retreated about 60 feet total
Can I?
to a much larger cave room, and they are starting to put up barricades.
Can I see? Can I use Jenica's medical knowledge to see if the pile of groaning bandits are savable or not?
Oh, they're all savable.
So okay, so I will convince
The right cleric comes around.
Helia to not kill them if they are savable.
Bad theology joke.
And you hear at least one commanding voice from in there,
Oh, I command right back.
commanding the men that are like throwing barrels and boxes and chairs and tables.
We
A lot
could
of
go
wooden
storming
stuff I'm
in.
hearing.
Yeah, a lot of wooden stuff.
We could go storming in like we own the place.
Storming in like we
What?
own the place sounds like an excellent
Why
plan.
don't you just point out to them that they've basically housed themselves in kindling,
Light it on fire!
and they can either come out and surrender.
Come out and surrender or burn alive! Ha! Like that?
It's done.
I have intimidate. What, you want me to roll it? Fine. I beat it by 4. Come out and surrender or burn alive! Ha
We should give up. There's very clear. It looks actually several of them actually kind of rush out and kind of we give up. We give
Good.
up.
I'll
Nice.
start just
Now
going
sit to the
like
side
this,
of this.
and each finger will stop popping out a flame as I do that.
Till you get to the last one.
I'll get to all of them and say, "You have to the count of 10," and then I'll start putting them out.
Nice.
Surrender!
And sit to the side of the cave.
You want to live.
Yes, if you want to live.
Yeah,
It would
about
work better the other way, actually.
20 of them kind of break through the barrier. Most of them burnt, hurt, running,
Over there.
dropping weapons,
Go over there.
going wherever you direct them to go.
Right over
Sit
here.
facing the wall.
Pierre,
Think about what you did.
watch our
Yes.
prisoners.
Face that wall and think about what you did.
Just disappointed.
Lay on the ground. Put your hands like this on the ground, face down.
We don't actually have any rope, but just do that.
Just do that.
Yes, Baranar, true silver has saved you.
Oh!
Let's talk about her over here with me.
We've got entrails. I'll go get some to tie 'em up.
Entrails.
Perfect.
I knew they'd be
I'll
useful.
go back, go get the entrails.
Perfect.
I'll come back with like 60 feet or so.
Clean him out.
Okay, they're crying now.
Please clean him out a little. They're crying? Are they really crying?
So what do you want? You want
Clean
to
'em out.
grab the
I can
entrails and
cauterize
just
them.
like...
These guys are not fearsome or
They're crying.
at
Very
all.
soft flame to cauterize and like clean off the hairs and make these entrails very
Thank
nice.
you.
You're guessing that there's only about
They're
20
sterile.
that are still there
Oh.
on the other side of the wall.
So we have 30 sitting for cleaning.
Apparently
About
this is
30.
entrails.
Fireballs!
Don't know what I was doing there.
Are you going to tie them up with entrails? Or
Yeah.
are you just...
Absolutely.
It's all prepped. We're good to go.
We cleaned him out.
Okay, well, you're going to take some time to tie them up. There's that room to the right where you came in. Actually looks like it was a guard room. And there's actually like little looky holes that show out to the outside area. It's like a...
Looky hole?
Yeah, so you got a little spy hole that you can see outside.
It's different than a hidey hole.
But it's a big room. It's about 20 feet square. It's
Are you
enough room.
recommending that we put the prisoners in that room?
You most certainly could.
Let us do that.
Keep them out of
Inspired
the way.
idea. We should do that.
Okay.
This way.
Entrail-tied cowards, come.
I want to climb the thing that they're trying to barricade and look into the other room.
Are you going to try to
Nice.
stealth down the hallway so that they don't see you approaching their barricade?
Yeah.
That could be difficult, and you're pretty sure they have bows.
I can intimidate them again. Distract them.
You could try.
I talk about all of their mothers in negative ways.
Well, I have,
My
I have
gosh!
stealth silent.
Roll it.
That would be. So that's 11. I beat it by 1. Actually, no, I beat it by 2
By 2.
because it's a parenthetical.
You're going to make it all the way up to the barricade. And now you're going to attempt to climb it so you can see, through one of the holes, or just
Yeah,
actually into the room?
So I can see what's going on in the room. Is this considered a wall?
Yes. It's a makeshift wall, but it's a wall all the same.
Question.
Answer.
Do I have any of Bombshell's nanowasps?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
I beat it by 6.
You have this.
Despite the wall being fairly completely and totally rickety and makeshift, you can climb up enough that you can get a look in. You can
If I
see
was a
that
true Stumpfoot,
there is a second
Never would have made it.
barricade that's set up with beds, pallets that were beds, and they've got men that are ready with bows, and you can see 3 prominent looking individuals.
May I pose another question?
You
We
may-
have gone to our boosted abilities, yes?
Yes.
Yes. I like that smile that she gets right there. That one. See that one, Chad? That's when you know you might be in trouble.
So Bridget knew about Lego.
Right. And Lego is one of the 3 prominent people.
With my social sciences, I mean that I'd love to perhaps find out if I know anything about these. The bosses are maybe with area knowledge.
Area knowledge could do it.
I also have, it's with my boosted abilities now, I have a +5 to any skill checks involving research. Due to
This would be
Princess
mental
Ricci.
research. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Bridget. Bridget.
That's you.
we
Nice. Depending on how this goes, it might make sense. I'm getting all planificated here. It might make sense for you to sneak on up in a stealthy manner towards the door. And I think our friend here is considering stunning everybody. In which case, I could convince one of the people on the inside to be helpful and unlock and open the door for us.
Love that idea.
What door?
And
beat
then
it
you could just go
by
in and go stabby, stabby, face stab.
Well, I'm at the top of the
Actually,
wall.
I beat it
This
by 6.
makeshift wall.
Oh,
What door?
is there a door to where they
No,
are?
it's just a
No, they are
barricade.
barricade. It's like a tunnel. They're
There's
in
no
like a hole.
It's like a.
What we can do is do a surprise thing of her just crashing through and me being all right in the room.
I'm just saying
so-
she's got a group stun effect she can do at some point. So.
Yeah.
What's your body?
Good.
Yeah, it is.
It's 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Helia spleen ripper.
It is a 10. Your husband made the character.
You might actually be able to crash through that. I mean, it's.
I have plans. Is
Okay.
it my turn?
Well, we're going to do a rule of cool here in a minute at the beginning of this because we have one, right?
Yeah. Well, let's do that.
Well,
Then I
hold
will
on
do
though. I
my-
got to finish information.
Okay.
So, you see the barricades made of beds where the archers are over there. You can see over here where there's another hallway that seems to go up a hill deeper into the underground. And there are a group of about half, maybe less, about 6 out of the 20 remaining people Then you can see the one you recognize as Lego. Lass. One eye patch, angry, scarred up looking halfling. Then you see the two others that, they've got the bearing that says, we're somebody important.
Are they also halflings?
Describe them to me. Maybe I know who they are.
One of them is a tall, brigand-looking fellow. If you think black hair, long, a sinister mustache, Ares-esque from a certain Australian actress's TV show about a warrior princess, maybe. Ares.
Okay.
And then the third one, which you will recognize by the description if Bridget gives the description to you. It is a woman. Very well-known bandit from South Farthing to the north. She is a thinking person's bandit. She does things like pretend to be a helpless maiden lost on a road to get, merchants to stop and help her, and then her bandits attack them.
A con woman.
She's a con woman,
A thief.
but a very good one at that.
She charismatic.
And she's very pretty, very charismatic.
Does she have a cult?
Does she have a cult?
Does she teach yoga?
They haven't invented yoga here yet.
Kidding.
Just kidding. I think I know her.
She does
That's,
dance though.
Oh, really? Is that Muff? Muff?
I prefer to call her by her full name, Muffalina.
It's Muffet.
Muffet, my bad.
Muffet.
Do we know
As
each
in
other?
Little Miss?
Have we worked together? We just know of her.
She's not really big on any church, particularly
But she likes to eat, right?
short, beardy people churches.
Short, beardy people churches?
She is
So she is
Yeah,
racist.
she's like that.
Huh.
racist.
So she doesn't like...
She's very
So we know
tall
the
and
three of them
leggy,
are
so
in.
she just short people are like, eh.
So we know the three of them are behind the barricade,
a
right?
short person.
There's 3 plus 20.
Stabbing the bottom.
There's 3 of them, then there's about 12 archers and maybe 5 or 6 over
Muff.
here. And we will rule of cool it, because you're going to try to intimidate or something.
I have or something.
Which do we want to do this in order? Let's do this from lowest to highest.
All right.
So that those with initiative have an advantage. That
Okay.
means you're first, Chris.
Oh. Okay, so to describe a situation again. So we've got these 3 guys, we've got these 3 leaders, bandit leaders, inside the barricade situation.
Yes.
And there are other bandity types in there,
Yes.
some of whom have bows and arrows.
Yes.
And there are people on the outside. People on the outside are all kind of already taken care of.
Yes. And they moved them all into the other room behind
We
you.
just have them, and they are locked up behind like this just pile of kindling and tinder.
Yeah. It's, like I said, the overall cave height is a little less than 10 feet, and they've got it built up so that you literally would have to smash through it or climb over it.
So I'm feeling festive right now. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to use my telekinesis to pull apart the barricade that they have there, and take these tables and chairs and wooden frames and pallets and stuff, reconfigure the whole thing into like a full-on tiki bar setup with like lounge chairs and a bar and overhang and little torches. Light all of the torches as well.
With your
And
fire.
Yeah.
we're going to subdue them with liquor.
No, I just want to do that to pull away their barricade, and then I figured you all take care of the rest.
What an interesting wizard.
But I'm gonna check.
So
see if
we're
the
gonna call
bartender
that
has-
one-
I'm gonna check and see if the bartender has anything on tap.
Oh, she can tell you most certainly they've got casks of beer.
Yeah,
and
so I'll move some of the casks over there as well, and everything all set up, and then I'll
Looks
go
like
over
good
and
stuff,
pull
too.
myself a pint.
So we're going with
Pour
the
myself
probably stole it.
So yours, we could surmise or summarize it as the telekinesis tiki bar.
Tiki. Tiki kinesis.
Tiki kinesis.
Tiki
There we go.
kinesis bar. I love it. Next would be you. Perfect.
All right.
All right.
So, I'm going to use my boosted ability, which is called Soko Lover.
Soko Lover?
And I am going to spit forth an epithet which will traumatize even the strongest of warriors into no action for a round. And the epithet is already written, so I will do it. And then, if the barricade still exists, I will burst through it dramatically and start hacking away at people with my rage, which gives me once per session a 3-point ACV bonus. And
Just be quiet. Why did it do that?
anyway, so I have some DCV penalties, but I will rage through it. So I'm raging through the barricade and doing 3 gigantic sword attacks after the Soko Lover intimidation of doom.
Wow, that sounds very impressive.
Yes, that's what I want.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. I would like to ask the elf, actually, if you'll help me with a reconfiguration. Maybe not a tiki torch style, but some kind of like big, glorious, warm, needs your fire, like dining hall.
With the tiki theme.
Yes, I've got my big pot of stew. We've got all those beers. Kind of know, what was her full name? Muffetta?
Muffetta.
Okay. Banking on my personal seduction and charismatic skills, I'd like to win them over, have a great dinner, and talk about how we can stop being bandits and really discover the true deliciousness of having a really great deity.
You want to
like Baron our True Silver.
You want to
for your safety, home, comfort,
Heart.
and healing and heart.
You want to diplomatically solve the bandits.
Absolutely. I also
With food.
have some management and admin skills here that I will put into play as well. And we'll just have a really organized and delicious, fun time.
This one is management right here. This one is organization.
And what's the big round thing on the end?
The big round thing is the diplomatic solution.
Oh.
We just have different angles, but I think your angle's pretty good too. But that's mine.
I like that you've created a pacifist cleric for this campaign.
I actually love
Sorta,
it.
yeah. Sort of a pacifist.
I'm still
but
waiting to find out what's going to really
She has to balance my
piss her
character.
off.
I was gonna say,
Basically just wants to kill everything.
there's probably a line that she'll cross.
I'm looking at that mace and I'm thinking there's definitely a line. There's a point
It's true.
where she's going to be like,
Wouldn't it be fun to cross that line one day?
I love crossing those lines as a GM, as a person.
Barring that, going to use Helia's distraction of her trying to intimidate everybody and slash things and break through the barricade, or maybe not break through the barricade and everybody being confused, jump down off the barricade, go around, stab Muffetta in the back of the spine because I know she doesn't like short people, and then go get Legolas and hold them hostage with my dagger to their neck to figure out how to end all this.
That's got potential.
All right, chat.
All right,
You wanna
so we need a
recap
vote.
that? Do you want us to recap?
So is it
Yes,
Yes, recap.
while we are waiting for the vote,
recap?
everybody can recap their...
I think AK typically goes this way because for the viewers it's easier.
Right, so we'll go back this way.
Also, in that, I will do a somersault off the barricade onto the ground. So I'm going to stab the tall, pretty lady in the spine because she doesn't like short people and she's racist, and take Legolas as a hostage.
Great. Big glorious feast and talking about what we're doing in the name of Baron our True Silver, and with, of course, some seduction aspects, because it happens to be the highest skill that I have on my sheet, so why wouldn't I use it whenever possible?
Soko Lover, stun everyone, kill everyone.
Tiki Kinesis to allow this stuff to happen all the more efficiently.
Tiki Kinesis. Huh?
Tiki Kinesis. I if I was on chat, I am. Can I vote?
You actually could. I almost did. Now I realized that if I did that, it would just probably they'd countervote me out of spite.
Right.
Like I shouldn't do that. I'm staying away from it. I think it was partially your shirt is what made it pop into my head. I was like, I wanted to do something with telekinesis, and then
I feel like also the robe adds to that. I think
so there is one day at Gen Con every year where Christian will just show up in his robe, and I get it now.
It's super comfy.
And it completely changes your attitude. Like the degree of just fuck it going through my brain right
And
now.
the nice thing is when you get to that stress point where you actually are, you'll have that point where you kind of look down and be like,
Meh.
shit, I don't care. I got a robe on.
Exactly.
Okay, poll closed. And looks like it was kind of not really a landslide, but looks like we're going to have ourselves a tiki parade.
Hey, it's part of.
If you would all be kind enough to allow me to go first, I will happily make all of your actions much easier.
Great.
It most certainly you won't have to break through
I won't have to
anything.
break through,
you
and
don't
I will
have
just
to
attack.
climb over anything.
well, I'm already at the top. I just somersault off.
All right. Well, and you crit it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he crits.
So I will start chanting various slogans from, I don't know, like the 1950s tiki craze and such, and it's all horribly culturally something.
You'll actually somehow even get some tiki music out of it.
Exactly.
Off right now.
And so I'll start ripping off pieces and stuff from the barricades,
Not off,
and they start flying around in the air, and the spike torches start going like shunk, 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 and the flames boom, 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 boom. And you know what? I'll do it to the song of "Be Our Guest."
To be our guest.
Be our guest. Be our guest. I can't remember how it begins. What is it? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of
Service to the
yes, I'm trying to the
Tie your
beginning.
napkin round your neck, Chevy. And
We provide the rest.
Here.
Hot hors d'oeuvres.
You forgot Pierre. Don't
They get to the part where they
Pierre,
turn you into flambe.
remembering about Pierre.
But yes, to start pulling off all these pieces and say, "Yeah, what do you think of this?"
Oh no! See, you happen to have played
Oh,
Pierre's favorite song
gotcha.
while this was going on.
Is he helping you?
So almost immediately, Pierre hops up, bright eyes, and starts bounding deer and gazelle style
It's
all through the room.
Our quest.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
our quest.
he's visible.
Put our patience.
He's
through that test.
shimmering, and of course,
Can we all see
We
this?
will
Or
hack
You
you.
all
We will
see it
stab
now.
you, and we'll wear you as a.
and Pierre is actually singing the song.
Make you poo, run and play, then you turn to some flambe.
I'm loving
going with this.
Disney
With
time.
this crew and our skills showing, there's this so much you'll be glowing. 4-star course, one by one, till we stab and have some fun. Then we'll rip off all your heads and go and play soccer.
Da, 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 da.
I love it.
There's so much more to do. Scared you'll poo. This is our quest. Is our quest. Is our quest.
Well, you've certainly absolutely caught them off guard.
Best.
Enough so. Who's next? Well, we should do it from
Initiative. order.
initiative order. So, Vanessa or QQ?
Unless you want me to go and intimidate everyone first.
You're sort of assisting his with
Oh, he fully
food
helping
and
the
stuff
elf
like
here.
that.
I will
So-
wait until Helia goes because, well, actually, this is already probably distracting them.
Well, see, that's what I was going to
Yeah, but
tell
I'm
you.
stunning them so they can't move around.
Yes.
Right. That's why yours should probably go next
Yes,
with
you
your
go and then I'll go because if you stun everybody,
with your Sokolov.
Sokolover. Yes.
Sokolover.
Soccer lover.
Okay.
So I'll go last.
well,
Yes,
you're
that's fine.
yeah, I guess.
Soccer lover. Her other one is Jenna Cade.
I'm really just helping the elf over there.
Yes. Oh, so as part of this, I want to actually, we should incorporate yours into it. So we should also, in addition to putting in the sticky thing, there's also this beautiful living room and
like a lounge area.
yeah, a
that
lounge
has, like,
area with a
fairy
beautiful
lights.
fireplace that somehow is burning wood without it
Absolutely.
all turning on to
What
flames.
are
Pull the
we?
fairy lights
What
out of
are
the
we
pack.
at? So that I know how many rounds this is. Do we know?
It's 8:18.
No. What are we at?
Money wise?
Yes, because it's for 750.
Oh, Alien Knitter, if you want to send a message to either Cotton Renegade or to myself, I still have just enough battery power that I'll see it.
I have plenty of battery power, so I will see it.
Cool.
So. That way I know whether or not we've got...
I know we hit a waffle, so we're
One-
over 1,000, but that's
Yeah.
all I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't even know if it's my turn right now. I was just.
I think it is sort of your turn
It's
as
sort
you were
of
helping.
okay,
I'm
I'm
the tiki bar.
holding until
We're building a glorious
does her
area.
thing.
Oh, no, we are totally...
Singing a musical number with the elf too. Enjoying that we
Okay.
can all see
Pierre's
and
bounding
hear
around, kicking legs from time to time.
I do
Thank you,
appreciate
Alien.
that-
I appreciate it.
I do appreciate that Pierre is leaving me
around.
alone to deal with you.
So, your ability
Yes.
is going to stun everybody for a
As short as
full
Caitlin, by the way.
round.
Yes.
And then you're doing what
she's
besides
got a-
that?
I need to say my thing
You
that
gotta
stuns
roll
them. Filthy traitors. Filthy traitorous bandits, you will be impaled, flayed, or skewered. Your choice. You gutless feces-producing miscreants, prepare to die.
What were the 3 options again?
Impaled, flayed, or skewered.
That's a pull right there. Get on it.
Impaled, flayed, or skewered. Your choice.
It's your choice. It's your
choice.
choice.
When
So
we're
now-
done, you'll have no voice.
You'll be impaled, skewered, or...
You'll be
Paralyzed.
flamed from the skew.
I enjoy flaying personally. It's my favorite. I shall start flaying and skewering and impaling. Henceforth. What?
But they're not doing anything to us.
Well, right now she's got to stun them, and then
I'm
we're gonna
stunning
continue
them
on, and then we have the
with
next
my
round. And if
words.
it's all over, then
I am hurting them with words, and now I will hurt them with metal. Let's go.
so then you are next, correct?
No, I get to attack.
so
I stun and now I attack.
You're going to attack, even though they are all doing nothing.
I want.
We can't defend right now if you attack.
Yes,
Who are you attacking?
the leaders.
You charge right up to the 3 leaders
Heck yeah.
and do an attack.
Uh-huh. Hell yeah, actually.
Contributing toward the hashtag attack.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, chat.
that's what that was. Hack attack. Roll
Okay.
your 3 attacks.
Okay.
but the stew. But
Yes,
the stew.
yeah. Well, there might be something more for the stew now.
She can't kill them all in one round.
Probably not.
Just 3 of them.
Okay,
But she's also
so
going for the 3
I
leaders.
missed one. I got that one by 8.
Don't forget your penalty.
Which penalty?
The hack attack vote penalty.
Oh, then I got that one by 3,
Oh, is it a 5?
Yes,
It's a 5-point penalty.
and I missed that one. So I got one of them
you got one of them.
by 3.
And you didn't actually pick which one of them, so I will wait till this goes on.
Oh, get unicorn rainbow. My mama was kept out, but it means I'm going to do some overcasting for the hashtag attack.
Thank you.
I like that was self-censored. The kitten rainbow unicorn.
Yep.
It wasn't even.
They just became curse words. It's
That's awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, it was Kitten Unicorn Rainbow.
I want to do that on stage someday. Kitten rainbow.
done.
Hashtag attack.
What is this hack attack?
AK has the details.
Oh, they're whispering it.
They're gonna send it to Kelly.
Alrighty,
He's got
you
power.
hack. Well, how are you attacking Ego?
Ego,
The middle one.
I like. I would skewer him because my
Skewer.
sword is like a skewer.
Can we get the sound mark?
A skewer sound. It's got to be a
There you
Oh.
go. That sounded right.
pretty much right
Thank you.
underneath here. Right under the solar plexus. Straight through.
Yeah.
You felt the pop of the spine, and Ego is just like, no,
He's still on my sword.
sagging, kind of staring at you, going,
Literally skewered.
skewered.
Great.
Please tell me that
Ego.
Muffet is in a relationship with Ego, and that as soon as they are unstunned, she looks over and says, "Lego, my Ego."
Look at my muff.
That was terrible.
Please.
You know,
Terrible.
I've been waiting since I picked the 3 names
You just stole it.
What exactly were you waiting for?
to find the perfect moment for the let go my ego joke.
I'll let myself out.
Will you get my die?
That's okay. I appreciate a good joke, even if somebody else gets it.
It needed to come up in a natural.
It did. It was very organic. I feel
It
very.
was not forced.
All right, so I am rushing in and first stabbing Muffet in the back of this, like right in the back.
Backstabbing?
Yep, literally backstabbing her.
Not figuratively backstabbing.
Literally.
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 As I literally skewered.
You did literally skewer.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
So, and then I have a -5, right?
Yes.
So plus,
Yes.
But consider they're all stunned.
So they
Right
can't
now.
defend or.
That's not bad. So that is 6, 11. Right on the nose, actually. We're stabbing her in the back.
What?
66
What
damage.
can I help you find?
I rolled.
Hang on. I'm answering somebody real quick.
Okay, no worries.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
I can still taunt people.
So you beat it by how much?
I hit it right on the nose.
Right on the nose is all you need. What's the damage on the backstab?
66 damage. Right in the small of her back. I her.
And
She has to sit in a
is
chair and be short rest of her life.
essentially at the helpless point right now. So 99, and she's not dead.
But
Not
she's,
dead yet.
she's gonna be paralyzed.
She's not doing a whole lot except falling to the ground.
Actually, I think she's getting better.
Yeah. Now she's shorter than me.
She is shorter than you. Lying down does that.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to grab
The other one, yeah.
Lego.
Lego.
Do you have 2 attacks per round?
No, I do not. So that will be.
-9 on that
I
one.
don't even know what would that.
So it'd
Which
be
are
like a
your
minus
Which-
14,
yeah,
but
Yeah,
five.
that my arm is 6.
Have you used your
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Patreon
Yeah, she
bonus?
I'm pretty sure you did.
The +7?
No, I have not.
No, I didn't think you had.
I did not.
So you could turn that into only a +2 penalty. So
Okay, so +2. So I need to roll really, really low. I did not. I rolled a 9. So it'd be actually an 11 on a 6. So I didn't beat it.
these things happen.
Yep.
And while I was talking again, there we go. Do I need to resend the attack? Yes. Hey, Chris.
Yo,
I'm not. I got the one message
from AK.
from AK the first time, but I'm not seeing anything for
You know what it is?
where my. I'm looking to see if it's out here.
I've
Oh
got
wait,
it
there it
here.
is. I got it.
Okay.
I had to find the window.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did you get it as well?
Yeah.
What is it? Go ahead and.
Helia's sword, which Chad has named Caitlin,
Kate,
becomes both sentient and capable of speaking, and is in love with Pierre.
The deer, which it killed.
Love triangle.
Yes. Well, it's an
Nice.
abusive relationship.
It's a weird love triangle because it killed the deer. The deer is in love with Chad, and
Yeah.
Chad ate the deer.
Elfstar.
Elfstar.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Always be Chad.
Chad is slightly different.
We were talking about Brad earlier.
It's a messed up relationship, Chad.
Too. It's the
messed
beginnings
up.
of a love triangle. If I fell for Caitlin,
So does Caitlin have a
this-
manner of speaking?
it's got to be Valley Girl if you're doing
It's
that.
got to be Valley Girl, I'm assuming.
Go-
Her name is Caitlin. Come on. No offense to all the Caitlins out there.
go for it.
Like, oh my god, that deer is super awesome. I totally want to, mate with that deer or something. I don't know how I would mate as a sword, but actually now I'm getting visual. So I'm going to put
Yeah.
that aside,
Yeah.
and I totally would like to make out with the deer because that is much more pleasant.
We can all hear the sword.
This you can hear.
The sword
Oh,
is-
yes.
So, my name is
The
totally
deer
Caitlin.
is still bounding around, by the way.
My name is totally Caitlin, and I super enjoy the bloodlust, and I super enjoy the deer Pierre. Hi, Pierre! My name is Caitlin!
Hello, Caitlin. You're very beautiful.
I thank you for doing that.
But I don't like you because you killed me.
It's
You
not my
bitch.
fault. I was not.
No.
I was being controlled by somebody else. It was super not my fault.
Guys,
It was very rude of you.
Will you still make out with me?
As opposed to Elstar. He's very beautiful. Look at those eyes.
Yeah, Elster really doesn't do it for me. I totally think you do it for me. I think I need the 4 legs.
I do admit the 4 legs are very beautiful, but no.
You have super sexy hindquarters too. I totally like them.
No, you
oh my god, sexy hindquarters.
you really think so?
I really totally do. It's super important to me to have sexy hindquarters.
But you're a sword. You don't have any hindquarters.
This one.
That is called a pommel. Every deer knows that.
And it's super round and supple, just like yours.
Wasn't that the diplomacy?
It's diplomacy. Its name is diplomacy. Like, duh.
But you don't have... You have no fire. You have no spark. Elfstar, he is the light of my life.
Elstar could like totally put me on fire.
He totally... That would make you more beautiful, yes, but...
Elstar, could you like totally put me on fire without like burning Helia's hand?
It would make me very...
Yeah, I can do that. MacGuffin.
Like, I'm totally on fire now. Can we like make out?
No, definitely not. You'll burn me.
You're ghost.
You like totally told me to be on fire.
I said you'd be more beautiful on fire. It still does not mean that I want you. I am in love with him.
It's okay. I'll like
Look
totally.
at those eyes. No, look.
No, I don't have any eyes to like look at him.
Look at the eyes.
No, I can't look at him.
You must look at him.
I don't have any
They
eyes.
are beautiful eyes.
I totally believe
And
you.
have you seen the tush?
I super believe you because I believe everything you
Got
say.
the tushy like nobody's business.
I know.
Oh, that's all I can think about as I'm walking around behind him.
I totally get that, and I like super
I'm wondering
believe
what the
you.
bandits are doing about now, though, aren't you?
Oh, I guess suppose I should totally like care about them.
They're still stunned. I'm not
I
concerned.
can
They're
imagine
literally-
like we cut to the bandits and we're all comically like
The bandits literally are all... Well, she's on the ground going, ah!
Yeah, we know the stun effect.
He's
Yeah.
dead. And Lego
It's just like,
is like looking at Bridget like... But keeps looking over at the deer that's glowing and talking about the wizard's tushy.
Did you see the thing that someone said in chat? It's terms of endearment.
QQ's done. Oh my god.
that was the one. That was the one that broke me.
So,
Awesome. Good
I don't
job,
think I've
our
ever
green
considered
paradox.
myself broken before today and now.
I do not think that we are going to be able to consummate our love.
But like that totally bums me out.
You can't
we, like, go to the beach or
consummate your
something?
love with
You and me?
Yeah, let's like totally go to the beach because like neither of us could burn, like sunburn.
You're a ghost.
So if we can just get one more animated anthropomorphized animal or creature thing,
Or
whatever,
object.
we could do an entire party someday.
Oh, just the
we could have
objects.
Caitlin,
I love it, the
Pierre,
mace.
and Brad.
Here,
and
chat, we need the mace. We need the mace.
we just need a fourth one at some point, and then we could.
So while we continue, Caitlin is just going to continue prattling along.
Dude, it's
so
just like a special show
So in the
someday.
background, it'll just
Well,
kind of sound like
there
this.
is Harvey.
And Harvey.
Harvey,
Oh, that would be great.
What was Harvey?
the big
Oh, the
bunny.
bunny. Right. But we haven't given Harvey a name or a voice yet like that.
No, but
Only
as we
I'm saying
continue,
is chat create voices for people. That's what I'm saying. Is the next time,
chat-induced sentient
once we
thing.
come up with a fourth chat-induced sentient thing, that could be like what we did for a
hack
hyperdrive
attack.
or for something.
Yeah.
Could be a cat.
Yeah.
Or a clock.
Who knows? Who knows?
don't
It'll
know.
happen eventually.
Talk
It'll
to you,
happen
chat.
eventually.
So while we continue, Caitlin is going to prattle on, but we don't really hear what she's saying because we have
And
too
the
much
deer.
other stuff going on. But Caitlin's going
Pierre,
all the time.
the bandits as a whole, of course, are just sort of like looking at the tiki bar and, you know, not to use any French terminology here, but they're all kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah. And the only real leader that's left is Lego, because somebody killed his ego, and we're kind of out of combat if somebody's gonna.
If we kill all of the leaders, wouldn't we be their leaders? Is that how that works?
Let's ask.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I mean, it's technically two, but one's.
Well, yeah.
We heard they were bad.
Yeah.
Bruce said they were bad. Crowley said they were bad. Johnny
Yeah, I mean, if
Appleseed
you-
said they were
If
bad.
you can't
the guy
trust
that
a
we tied
random
up-
imp and troll that you meet somewhere.
That's Lord Deborah.
Bruce and Crowley seemed really trustworthy.
No.
I like them.
I like. So I am. How long does that thing last?
I'm very trustworthy.
Wait,
Did Crowley come with us?
Crowley, you here?
What? It's just a voice you hear down here on the ground, somewhere kind of behind you.
You sneaky little imp.
I'm an imp. What do you expect? You don't kill them. They're all bad. Do you know they tried to burn us out of our cave?
We did the same thing
They
to
threw
them.
rocks at Bruce. Why would they do that?
Bruce?
Bruce.
Because he's big. And what else are they going to hit him
We
with?
should finish off these bandits.
That's
Yeah.
it. Let's get him.
Caitlin's very excited about that idea. I can tell.
I'm down for.
She thinks that the
Killing
blood
Lego.
on the sword will put out the fire so that she can then make out with Pierre.
Does Caitlin mind that I licked her?
Caitlin liked it.
She liked it.
Your tongue is now on fire.
You responded really quickly with that answer.
I am going.
liked
How long does the stunning last for?
Just one round.
Just one round. So we get to attack twice before they get to attack us.
Okay. Do we need to talk to any of them?
Yeah.
You might want to find out why they are doing the banditing.
I thought it was just for money.
I can actually tell you that. So you
Let's
don't
listen
really-
to Crowley.
Yeah. No. Just
I can intimidate them into telling us. Or I can make Caitlin intimidate them into telling us.
Or you could seduce them into telling you.
No.
Oh, Muffet is
Do
gone,
anything
so-
right now.
Muffet's writhing on the ground.
Dead. Great.
Well, the blood loss is probably
paralyzed.
getting ready to set in right now.
I think we're just trying to stop the bandits in general,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just because it's our turn technically, right?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
are first
it's
in
yours.
Yeah. I'm
initiative.
just gonna kill Lego then, if I can.
Well, he's going to be stunned until the end of this round, so. And you don't have -5 this time, so you're actually at quite a bonus.
I beat it by 2.
So you beat it by 7. And you do 66?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's certainly going to unstun Lego.
He dead.
He's paying attention now.
Vanessa's next.
Okay.
Well, yours was in mine, wasn't it? Or did you? Part of yours was. You do your own. You
Yeah,
do
And this
you.
is her new action.
Is a new one?
Oh,
Yeah, new
I'm
action,
sorry.
new round.
I'm got so.
Oh, yeah, no, the
You got
guards
Caitlin's.
are all stunned and not doing anything.
I don't know how the
Everyone's
show
done.
could ever have confused me.
Ego and Lego are.
Everybody's
Ego's dead.
Everybody's dead.
Ego and
Muffets,
Muffet
they're
are
near
dead.
death. They're bad.
That's all that
people.
matters. And Lego now is like,
Okay, great.
just got shanked.
Yeah.
Well, this is my time to shine. So, all of these stunned bandits, you're now our bandits. Right? I smile at them. You guys can't bandit anymore. You're done banditing.
Whatever would we do?
You will live your lives.
Get a real job.
You
Be a
will work.
farmer.
You've
Be a miner.
You've got this awesome bar set up here. I'm
You-
just saying. You
oh.
advertise this thing.
Thank you, Elstar.
You've got a clientele at all the
Clean up the blood
neighboring
splatters
caves.
and the shit.
I'll give you my best recipe. Well, I'll give you my third tier recipes, which are great. And I love that suggestion.
But the evil priests up at the cave,
We are.
at the end of the ravine,
Oh.
they'll force us back into banditing
Oh, we got that covered. No problem.
and capturing.
On it. Yeah, we're not. No one's forcing you back into abandoning.
Yeah, no.
Okay. No one.
You mean you're gonna deal with the priest?
Yeah, right now.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We
Right
are.
now.
Yeah.
We are but 4 people, and we have offed. How many? 50 of you?
What
We
kind
got
of,
this.
What kind of priest is this?
Oh, they're terrible,
Okay. More.
terrible priests.
More info.
There's actually a priest and a priestess. They're very evil.
What do they look like? What
Who
are
do
their
they
deities?
worship?
Who do they worship?
One is a priest of Boehner.
Boehner?
Boehner. He's a very evil god of death.
Vayner?
Okay.
Boehner.
Vayner.
Can I? Okay. And the other?
Is a priestess. She's known as the mistress of pain giving. Her name is Lovatan. So that we are clearly not stealing anything that belongs in any other game system.
Sure.
I like it.
Oh, they must be stopped.
Boehner will soon meet his own deity. Let us go.
No more banditing.
No more banditing. We'll run a tiki bar in the middle of nowhere near.
You
a
got
castle.
caves galore around here filled with creatures who would love a good brew.
Just advertise better.
But
Cookie caves.
most of them love human flesh too.
So have that as a
Goblins.
side dish. I'm kidding.
Here's the. No. No banditing.
Could we just maybe go to the castle and work as guards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Only if you take the tiki with you.
Well,
Take everything that's worth value.
When I get back to the castle, I want to be able to have a good beer, and it should be set up and run by you guys.
And my stew.
We're down for that if we get to walk out of this alive.
Yeah.
And you'll really take care of the priest and priestess and all their minions and the
They're
zombies.
as good as dead. You know how you don't
zombies
have
and
jobs, we have jobs.
So I'm
This is our
gonna
job.
roll a diplomacy check on the guy who's talking right now, and I will crit the holy hell out of it because I only have to roll 1 die because I'm tapping into Erasmus.
Ugh, dirty dog.
Are you cheating?
No, I'm just using my pre-buff.
I know.
I beat it by 10.
Oh, I get it.
Well,
roll 1 die.
they all
Check.
break out into whistling. And singing this dwarven song about whistling while you work
Nice.
as they begin to pack up their tiki bar and their bar supplies. Well, one of them, of course, explains to you that the highest cave back of the ravine is where the terrible priest and priestess have their temple of undead evilness. But they warn, don't mistake it for the second lowest cave, because that's where all the minotaurs are. And the terrible maze that nobody has ever come out of.
Challenge accepted.
I am intrigued. However, let's dispatch the priest and priestess first.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And all their minions.
Well,
Must
course, that
not
goes without
forget all
saying.
of the minions.
That's kind of like added in when we say priest and priestess.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Ha!
Do we have any more hack attacks waiting?
No, I mean there's
Oh,
one up there, but I think that was my sword.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Yeah.
You forgot what?
My tab. I didn't charge
been able
stuff
to
because it's
use
been
my-
going on, so I had to switch between.
Laptop is
devices.
dead, so he's trying to do the stuff on his
I'm doing
phone.
everything on my phone now,
I mean, I probably should have
which is fine. It's fine.
Hopefully my second tablet will be
saying?
charged up by next week.
We're good. Yes.
What is she saying though?
Yeah.
Like, Pierre, you're super sexy and I totally love you. And I think we should totally go to the mall together and like totally then go to the beach. And then like we could totally like watch the stars together and gaze at the stars together. And it would be like really super romantic. And then like we could totally like, hold on. Okay, we could like go to the mall again. And then I would like you to stand and watch while I shop. And because I get to like try on little clothes because I'm like super skinny, obviously.
Little
and I could,
sword.
Sword
shape.
Sword clothes.
Close.
Different types of sheath.
Because like clothes are totally made for people that have no curves. So da-la.
True.
So can we like totally date now? Or make out? Because the blood of my foes is totally like put out
That's
the
very
fire.
tempting. Yes, I love the idea. Very tempting idea. But look at those eyes. Just look at them.
What if I totally like blinded him and put out his eyes? Would you then like
You
totally
could
like
not
me?
do that to those eyes. Those are beautiful eyes.
But if they were no longer like impeding
So
our
I would
love,
like to use my Chadwick boosted power to change a hostile target's demeanor to friendly and helpful. I'd like to use it on Caitlin.
okay, so like now I'm totally thinking we should have like a three-way.
Now that right there is something that I could totally get behind.
Behind is like totally an option with that, like, isn't it?
And with his tushy. Do you see where we can?
I totally see where this is going. Let's do that.
yes,
First, let's go to the mall.
Okay.
And then like go to the beach, and then we can do the stargazing, and then we can take like a whale watching trip. Wouldn't you like that? That'd be like totally exciting. We could like look at the whales, and they could like blow out their little holes.
This is a prime example of how you need to be careful what you wish for.
I love it. Does
But she doesn't
Caitlin
want to
eat?
kill me now,
She doesn't.
Just blood, probably.
so that's helpful.
What?
That she doesn't want to kill me now, so that's helpful. And I'm pretty sure chat just clipped that, so that's going to be great out of context.
They're always best when they're out of context.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to the day that I show up and, you know, some random person from chat has like brought that to the congregation and just set it up beforehand. It's all good. That's amusing.
I just feel so good about all this.
I really like Caitlin.
I love Caitlin so much.
And I like Pierre. I'm very happy with this.
Love Pierre.
Chat did good today.
Pierre is a dear,
Chat
dear.
did good.
I
Good
also really
job,
love
chat.
Chris and
How much time do we have?
17 minutes.
Carly's great.
Looks like we got 17 minutes.
I really want to use my buff. I don't want to go to waste.
It doesn't
It
doesn't go to
It's
waste.
very-
That's
It'll
like
roll over
one
to
of
next
the
week.
great
So
Fine.
things.
Still get
the
extra
plus
bonus for
thingies
it.
that we get,
Cool
it
beans.
rolls.
Yeah.
Cool
Beans.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
You're in charge. Do you think we should? Where are you on terms of your story arc?
You're not going to get into the temple very far.
It probably makes sense to, since you're going to have new people next week anyway. It probably makes sense to kind of.
Perhaps there is something to fight on the way to the cave.
There is something to fight on the way to the cave.
I do have an attribute that says
Let's kill it.
Pocket MacGuffin that says once per session, reach into a pocket and reveal a plot forwarding
Nice.
item or similar.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I think it would be funny to allow chat with my hyper boosted ability, Peanut Gallery, to vote what that random pocket item is.
What are we
There
gonna
you
do,
go.
chat?
Okay, so Chad, if you didn't understand that, Samantha's. So building off of, because if you haven't figured this out yet, the basic and the boosted abilities, the pre-show stuff, has had to do with people's characters on other shows or even on other programs or films or whatnot. For
Former
QQ,
lives.
what I thought would be funny was to give her, for your time with the Wild, your basic is based on the hockey thing, so that's why it's drop the gloves.
Yep.
That's your bonus to defense versus unarmed. And then her boosted one, Peanut Gallery, is basically that she can ask you to select her next action with the winning choice and automatic critical success. Her character also has an ability called Pocket MacGuffin, which is basically that as a halfling, she can reach into her pocket and pull out a magic plot forwarding device that will enable us to move forward. So to put all that together, what we're asking you right now, Chad, is if you throw out a couple of ideas right now on what
What we should do
happens next.
before
And
we
then
get
we'll
to
vote
the
on it,
priest
and the winner
priestess.
is what we're going to do next. And then I need at least a couple minutes at the very end of the show to say some things to chat before we call it good.
So this is a 10-minute excursion.
10-minute
You
excursion.
have at most 10 minutes. What's it going to be?
Yes, go chat, go. 10 minutes. Do it. Or Caitlin could just vamp.
Well, that would be worth 10 minutes right there. Caitlin, Pierre, his discomfort. I mean,
Like,
those
Caitlin-
two
I was
throwing
enjoying
in.
that conversation.
Like, Caitlin could totally, like, vamp, because vamps are, like, super cool, especially the not sparkly ones, but the ones with, like, Buffy and Angel, they were super awesome. And, like, Spike was totally sexy,
Vampires
and
are
I really
not
liked him, too.
sparkly. Only ghosts. Only Pierre.
Oh, the ghosts. Yeah, see, because
Pierre
that's
can
why I think you're so
sparkle,
sexy
vampires
here,
cannot.
obviously. Because you're not, like, a stupid vampire. You're a ghost sparkle. And I totally
Everybody
dig
knows that only real vampires are in high school.
The only problem is, like, Elfstar's, like, fire would totally, like, kill a vampire, wouldn't it? But you're not a vampire, so it wouldn't be bad. You're totally fine.
If you were made out of wood, like my antlers.
I am not. I'm, like, totally made out of steel. Sword.
hard
Bone
steel,
stuff.
baby. Foamish stuff.
Foamish stuff. No, it's bone.
Not wood.
It's a bone. They're my antlers. I know what they are. They're bone.
Sorry, why would I try
But,
to
like,
correct
aren't they
you,
totally,
Pierre?
like, incorporeal right now because you're, like, a ghost?
Oh, yes, you're right. They're not bone, are they? They are
They are figments of bone. Like, totally.
ectoplasm.
Mist bone. Oh yeah,
Bone-esque.
ectoplasm.
Like, for sure.
Bone-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's voting Brad. Let's see.
I saw Brad, I saw the Axilus, I saw Plot Hole. Portable Plot Hole.
Where we all fall in a hole?
Yeah. Well, Portable
that?
Hole is a D&D item.
I know.
What's that?
Really?
Surfing hexasword
know.
to the next
What
Plot
is
hole.
that
Wasn't sure.
movie with the satellite and the parents get sucked into it and they get to go through all those things?
The
You
one with
can't-
the remote?
With
Well, Pleasantville did that for like a second.
Adam Sand?
No,
the
it's like
other-
From the 80s.
Yeah.
no,
I remember.
stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
That's what I thought when you said plot hole.
Did you see? I can just see that.
She was like the
spinning
wheels
in
going.
there, and you were like, I know.
Yeah, the television was one of my parents growing up. So
Mom
I
and Dad
have
Save the Universe?
extensive.
Mom and Dad
Culture
Save the
trivia.
Universe. Love that movie.
Oh, well, okay. Well, this gets worked out. Then I'm going to use this chance actually to say a
Yes,
couple things.
yeah.
because
Yes,
why
do it
not?
now.
So chat, just keep you up to date on things that are happening. So this week is the beginning of a 3-episode arc in which Kelly is GMing and doing a great job at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic, sir.
You were
Thank
nervous
you.
for nothing.
And it's so he will be doing this week, next week, and the week afterwards. We had talked about doing the season 2 premiere of Metaverse at the end of August. It's actually going to be the first Monday in September, just for practical reasons. That just works out a lot better schedule wise. Part of that, candidly, is I don't think I'm going to be in the state on that last Monday in August. So that just to let you know that's going on. if you weren't able to see any of the opening stuff that we talked about on Zoe's Facebook Live broadcast, this Friday, as part of Gen Con, during the normal DFA time slot, we are going to be broadcasting Gamers Live, the live show, one of the live shows that we do out at Gen Con every year. We'll be broadcasting it during the normal DFA time slot on Friday. And
so spread the word,
did I
because
say
like
this at the start?
I think you said it in the Facebook thing.
I said it in the update.
Yeah.
I get so confused as to which I said.
But
where.
like, so if you want to tune into DFA and oh man, DFA's not here, but Gamers Live is here and it has Chris and Matt and Steve and
Christian
and Maggie and everybody.
Yeah.
So watch it.
Yeah, you're gonna know almost everybody on stage from other hyper shows and such. So please give it a shot. Do some shout outs for it. I talked to Zach about recording the show on Saturday as well. I'm not sure when we're going to be broadcasting it or how that's going to work, but we do have some options related to that. So we're going to try and bring you that one as well. Cool. Also, while we're out at Gen Con, several of us, myself included, are going to be using Periscope and similar to give you behind the scenes stuff. And so if you check us out on Twitter, I'm at NW_ODE. And so I'll be doing that frequently. Other folk will too. We'll make sure to spread the word so you can see what's going on out there. If you're going out there, Zombie Orpheus is at booth 100, and we're going to be one of the kind of main stopping points for Zach and Sarah, the new community manager, but she's social media manager. I think they changed the title. So Zach and Sarah will be hanging out at 100, or at least using us as part of a base of operations as they're flitting about and doing their stuff. So all of that is going on. There's a lot of information on the Discord, elsewhere. I want to make sure you knew that. And while I have the table for 1 second before whatever happens next, I really wanted to correct something that I said wrong. I said incorrectly.
You never say things that are wrong.
I said something incorrectly. In the second to last DFA episode, and I don't think I'm going to read the whole thing.
Please don't read the whole thing.
But in the second to last DFA episode, because we ended up ending early, there was a question that was asked. Oh, here it is. I can read it, and then I don't have to think about it.
Oh.
So this is what I wanted to say to you guys if I was able to make it to the final episode of DFA Season 2. And so I apologize that I could not be there. This is what I want to say. I picked the wrong favorite moment, chat, and I am sorry for that. Erasmus's face turn was extremely satisfying, but that is not the takeaway from DFA's first 2 seasons that I should have picked. In a sea of worthy options, because let's be honest, there were a lot of great ones, the thing that stands out the most for me is something that to everyone else was likely too subtle to even notice. And that was watching the way that Sarah embraced the show and the way that chat and the rest of the cast embraced her.
Oh.
And that is not a Sokolov joke. So please stop laughing. And that means you alienate her. In our 15 years together, I've always believed in her, but was never in a position to help her shine. And with Renegades, I was finally able to provide an opportunity for her to demonstrate her talents to others. And she took that opportunity, ran with it, climbed up its leg, beat it over the head with a wrench, and then rode it off into Season 3. So that is my favorite memory so far from DFA.
Well, thank you for making me blush on screen.
You got lots and lots of awes on that one.
That was just really nice.
Lots of hearts. Look at all the hearts.
So it has been an incredible journey with you guys.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'm saying part of this also because I won't be here the next 2 weeks, which feels weird because in the last year that I have known that you guys existed, I've been here a lot. And so even though it's 2 weeks, it feels weird to me personally. So I can't say it enough. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
You have helped us create something that is so much fun. And you have meant so much to each and every person here.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't lying.
It is just, it's not just fun, it's an honor. It really is an honor and a blessing and a joy to get to do this and have you guys be a part of it. And we're so thankful that you have embraced us the way you have. And we're really excited to come back for, next week with Metaverse in general. I mean, with this wonderful arc that Kelly is running. And then with Season 2, I cannot wait for what's coming on that. And with DFA Season 3, it's been really cool. So thank you for that.
Cool.
Thank you.
honey.
Yeah, love you.
What are we doing now?
It's cute.
I was just going to repeat exactly what he said on that. I mean, it is honestly,
Like,
it's an honor. I mean, it's, I had my reaction after the death scene on DFA. You guys are fabulous. You really are. And it feels great to do this for you. It's just, I can't even begin to say how much I agree with what Chris said. But it looks like the winner is the plot hole.
So we're all falling a hole?
Good luck with that, Kelly.
We're falling a hole?
I have 6 minutes.
I know.
All right,
Challenge accepted.
let's go.
Whole time. Not the thing to say.
Wow. Let's go with that one, shall we? From behind you,
It's all phrasing all day.
Oh my god.
from behind you,
More.
near the entrance,
More.
a woman wearing white leathers and carrying a bow jumps around the corner,
Mom?
whips out what looks at first like a handkerchief, but as she whips it out and throws it, it sort of opens up into this round circular thing which floats literally right across all of you. And then sort of like slaps closed. And you're in blackness.
Well, this is
pitch-
interesting.
Pitch black.
Can we breathe?
Oh, wait.
Fine.
I got this.
Fireball. This
I light a fire.
Nice.
little light of mine.
Great.
I'm gonna let it shine.
What do we see?
You see blackness. And weird, you don't feel anything under your feet?
Are we falling?
No.
Well, that's delightful.
And you hear a voice from behind you.
Pierre?
Says, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Thespinar.
Sespinar?
Thespinar.
Sespinar.
Why are you in my home?
Somebody put us in your home.
We fell into a plot hole.
Oh, that must have been Kiri.
Kiri?
Kiri.
Kiri.
Kiri. Kiri.
Kiri.
Why are you burning your finger?
Not.
So I can see.
You cannot see in the dark?
No.
It's true, an elf. Like, kind of ish, maybe. Depends
It's
on
to
the,
help us.
It depends on the edition. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Right.
How about if I do this? Suddenly all the black becomes white. So now it's big white area.
Can I? Is it blinding or can I see things?
It's a little annoying.
It's annoying, but I can now see.
Yeah, but you can't see the deer.
I can't see the deer.
Can't see the deer.
Pierre did not get stolen with us.
You don't see the deer.
Pierre.
Could be that it's so white. Yes.
Pierre, are you
I am
here?
here. I'm right beside you.
Pierre's
God
here.
for that.
Pierre's here. It's okay.
Caitlin's very happy that you are here. Oh my god, like, thank God. That's super awesome.
Why are you in my home? This is the home of Sespinal.
Sespino.
I mean, why did she throw you in here? Does she not like you?
What?
She came
I'm
out
not
of
sure what we
nowhere,
did.
And
Except for kill a bunch of bandits.
Oh, that would be
bandit lords.
that would be why.
And
You know what she's
allow
going to do with
bandits
you?
Yeah.
No.
She's going to take you up to the temple, and then she is going to open up this bag. It's technically a portable hole. It's my home.
You live in a portable hole.
Yes.
With the evil priest and priestess.
There is no evil priest and priestess in
How
my
does that
home.
affect his property
Is-
taxes?
When the bag gets opened, will there be a priest and priestess around?
Maybe. I don't know where she's going to dump you out. There will probably be lots and lots of undead, skeletons, zombies, maybe a shadow.
Fabulous.
You might want to be ready for shadows. They're very bad.
Well, we have a ghost on our side, so.
Shadow?
Yes.
Shadow?
The shadow.
They're evil shadows.
The shadow.
Yes. Well, maybe the shadow. I don't know.
Oh.
Do you know a shadow?
I've heard of a shadow.
The shadow.
Have a shadow. It's not here.
But yes, it will be all bad news for you because the priest and priestess, whose names, by the way, are what a very
Baynor
weird.
And
Samir,
Vayner.
No,
No, those
Samir.
are the gods.
Lavaton? Oh, that's right.
the priest, Samir.
Samir, and the
And-
priestess was Lovaton.
No, that's the goddess. God.
Oh, that's
thought
the
Boehner
god.
was
That's the
the god.
goddess.
That's the deity.
Samir.
Samir is the
Boehner.
priest,
Oh, Boehner is the priestess.
and Shadir Ma is the priestess.
Okay.
They're very bad. They don't like people coming into their temples.
Maybe they shouldn't be so bad.
Well, but you should know they're going to try to kill you.
We're going to try to kill
You know,
them.
what- if they don't kill you, they capture you, though. Do you know what they're going to do?
Kill us?
No. Well, maybe yes. They're going to sacrifice you at the temple. to
That would
their
be killing.
gods.
No.
Sometimes they do really crazy sex rituals. Or bleeding. Weird.
Caitlin would like the sex rituals, probably.
Do you think Caitlin's kind
It
of
might be her kink.
Was that a giggle? Did your sword just giggle?
It does that.
You get used to it.
She's cheerful.
I don't want to get used to it. So, for next plot hole. Why did you say plot hole? It's almost as if you expect I'm going to be telling you things that are going to happen. That's weird. Is this fortuitous? Is it serendipity?
He is a wizard. He might see things.
Who, him? What would he see?
I don't know, things. And stuff.
Are you a wizard who sees things?
I've been known to dabble.
Dabble. Well, is there anything I can do for you before you eventually get dumped out? I create magic items, you know.
Give us any magic items that will help us in the 1 minute we have.
I don't have magic items. I make magic.
Okay, make a magic item.
What do you want?
I want a magical poison dagger.
You want a magical
Oh,
poison
I know what I want.
dagger? Let me see your dagger. Poof, you're a magical poison dagger. See how easy that was?
I want a plot
Don't-
device.
You what?
I want a plot device.
You want a plot device?
Yep.
You want a pencil that is a plot device?
I want a plot device.
How would I give you a plot device?
That's up to
A
you.
wand. That is a pencil. We'll make it into a wand. Poof, it's a wand.
I want something that kills shadows. I want my sword to be shadow killing.
Cespina reaches out and touches it, and your sword becomes ethereal. Like it
Got it.
becomes, yeah.
Can my mace be of truth, so it can sense when when things around me are being truthful
and
versus not
Do
truthful? Mace of truth. Mace of truth.
the mace of truth? Yes, fine. Mace of truth.
Mace of truth.
Do you want it on contact or area?
Area.
Zone of no line. Because if I were to say zone of truth, that would be
Zone of no line.
questionable. So yeah, zone of no line.
Can we
Poof.
get 2 magical items?
Says the rogue.
Do you want to lose your poison?
I think we're at time.
Dirty.
Yes, we are at time.
We're at time.
Yes.
Okay. You got your plot items. You better bring them down on your
wrote it
piece of
down.
paper.
Yep,
Because
I should-
I'm not that kind of GM.
So somehow next week, chat, we will
I should
be
have asked for a dagger
Sarah and I will
returning.
still be on a plane back from Gen Con. So we're going to have
Yeah.
Lisa Coronado and Matt Vansel are going to tag in. They will not be using these characters. There's a couple of different avatars that I'm really excited for them to show up as. And I'm just going to tell you because they don't know. And so I'm really excited. So Lisa is going to be a druid who has the ability to shapeshift into a hippo.
Yep.
Because it's both dangerous and funny. And Matt is going to be a bard who can give you guys a bonus so long as he sings his actions, and he has to change genres every time he does a new one.
Perfect.
I'm so happy.
That's great.
He's going to love it.
And then the week after that, Maggie and Christian will be back, and
I'll be back.
You will be back as Helya's Spleen Ripper. QQ is going to go off and do some other stuff. And your character's name is Bridget?
Bridget Stumpfoot.
Yes, Bridget Stumpfoot. So Maggie will be coming in with Gidget Stumpfoot, your twin sister.
Yeah, my twin sister. She
And
might be stump-footed. I don't know.
Elfstar's twin brother, Elf Moon, the wizard, will be coming in with Christian.
Well, thank you, chat. You guys were awesome.
Thank you for putting up with me on this.
Good job, Kelly.
All of the jitters are gone now.
Yeah.
You did awesome.
And
Good job.
next week, I'll likely remember the stuff I was supposed to bring.
Thank
did
you
good.
for all the
And
do it.
chat.
Yes, thank you for all the donations. You guys were
Yes,
awesome.
thank you
Yes,
guys
thank you
very,
so
very much. And
And again, QQ, thanks for coming to play with us.
Thank you for asking. I was so excited. I got you called. I was like, oh. And I
does he
messaged you.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, oh, I was just gonna ask if you want to be on Metaverse. It was like,
yes!
yeah.
so.
And Mark, thanks for all your work back there,
Yes,
as per
thank you,
always.
Mark.
And
Thanks,
Nolan, thank you
Mark.
for yours.
Nolan, thank you. Wherever you went.
Thank you,
Nolan
Nolan.
went
Thank you,
home.
Mark.
Nope, he just ran that way.
Oh,
We love you, Nolan.
He was trying to escape the thank you so he can seem like the
There you go.
hardworking
Stoic,
intern that
yes.
doesn't need thanks.
There you go.
Isn't that a trope or something?
Well, send us
another
out
life,
then.
actually.
What do I send us out with?
Yeah,
Get out.
whatever you feel like.
Thanks.
See you guys next week.
See you
or at
guys
least
next
some of us
week.
will.
Bye.
Take care.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Mayday, Mayday, this is Acting CO E01.5 Planetary Militia. Can anyone read me? They came out of nowhere. We received a challenge, and all of a sudden they were on top of us. The on-planet Comstar facility is silent. We need some kind of communication. Send help. We're being overrun.